You guys like pizza? I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it $1, roll it out, toss it in the air! Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens! Salvano cheese, Salvano greasy shit, crazy meat, weird sauce. The sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very well seasoned, that are really good. Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it $1, roll it out, toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Pizza pie! Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take it $1, roll it out, toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Cheese! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Crazy meat! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. These seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it.
I'm going to persevere. I'm going to punch through the boundaries. I'm going to become, that person that they say I can't be. And I'm going to be successful no matter what. But even though I have done that, there's still this back here. This song. In the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. Trying to hit this beat on time. Keep my eyes wide open, looking on the horizon. I'm putting my time in, digging up this mine, searching for a cherry diamond. Looking for these nuggets of truth, I need to find them. But until then, I'll carry on grinding. 1 year older, alcoholic former. I can feel the dark side getting colder. I made a deal with the devil on my shoulder. All I can do is to keep the demons in the corner. Give a pig a fish, feed him for a day, but don't take away his bottle of Tanqueray. 1 more drop and we'll be okay. Or maybe I should save it for a rainy day. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Don't believe in the lies of heat, cause I'm a super blind man, but I still see the blackest eyes like a black-eyed pea. Words crystallize as I'm flowing on the beat. Look into the water at my reflection. 5'12" with a mayonnaise complexion. Drink some whale tail from my depression. Captain Ahab on a ship with no direction. I am a man sitting on an island alone with 2 gin bottles and a microphone. Writing my message on a scroll and throw it into the Dead Sea like a skipping stone. Spinning in this vortex unknown. Riding on a whale until I'm home. It's not that deep, but don't look below, cause before you know it, you'll get caught in the undertow. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Darcy to Flow and add a song to the playlist? No. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Only mic was on. It's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello, hello, hello. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up my neckphones. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, Jamie? Yo, yo. Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this? Yo, yo. You know what time it is. Yes, Jay. It's time to go. Shout out to all my niggas from Guadalajara, Acapulco. I'm cruising in my blue Corolla. I need that money to be a high roller. Trapped and made a pan controller. She's crying downstairs, so I have to console her. Swimsuit model with eating disorder. Spent $200 on her DoorDash order. Yo, just a fucking crook with a fucking crooked jaw. False flagging down channels with my puppy dog. I committed fraud, and I got low teeth. I'm a low teeth god. False flagging, mundane maggot. Phil's fat, Phil's a faggot, Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar. Arnold, Phil's a nigger, right? How do you say? Brunel's a nigger, right? Very nice. All right. Let us continue. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance to save the best streak. I'm going full mask off. It's not that deep. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance left to blow. You ready? 8 time go. 8 time flow. They thought I fell off. No. Like a prime D rose, I be dunking on these hoes. Turn you into T-part, striking a T-pose. So let me tell you now what the story is. They call me DSP. Notorious. I'm cruising and wrenching, fast and furious, with my homie pastor Eric Miller.
He's quite curious. They don't have nearly what it takes to be a man. And since I took their manhood, that's mine now, so I ain't giving it back.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me a piece of peace. They're like a whole fucking team locking onto my stream like a detractor beam. And I can't get through a night sober. I'm losing my mind and I'm losing supporters. Detractors are bending me over. Just another pawn in this Ludwig world order. And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror and all of my fears and all that I see. The raw DSP, bottom leader, cult leader. It's 3 a.m. and I still can't sleep. I guess this is all I will ever be. This is just how time flows. Until it time go. It's gonna take years of effort to try to dig myself out of this fucking hole. It really is. And it sucks. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Cat played a lot of Skyrim, and it was good. It was fun. We chilled. We had a good time. You know, we didn't have any money to do anything really. You know, it would be great if we had money. We would have stayed out and done more stuff. We didn't have any fucking money.
Let me take you down to White Run. Let me in your sweet rose. You know I like 'em. I cast a spell and make you go and clean the bathroom. Cause when it's only you and I, we don't wanna go outside when we can go and take a ride down to White Run. Let me in your sweet rose, you know I like 'em. I cast a spell and make you go and clean the bathroom. Cause when it's only you and I, we don't wanna go outside when we can go and take a ride down to White Run. She be on the Skyrim while I stream and beg. Crispy 60 frames on a Series S. I mean Series X, no wait, Series S. I lost so fucking much I can't remember what I get. I got them spells, oh, I got that alteration. I trick a dent into giving up his entire pension. A little scratch for cat, Yeah, you can feel the tension. I know a makeup glitch that probably needs her full attention. Come on, baby, we can go on down to White Run. Take off that tablecloth and I'll show you my sky run. You can beat a mount, I'll climb aboard and ride you. Fuck it if Jasper dies, you know it's time to take a ride back down to White Run. Let me in your sweet rose, you know I like 'em. I cast a spell and make you go and clean the bathroom. Cause when it's only you and I, we don't wanna go outside when we can go and take a ride down the White Run. Let me in your sweet rose, you know I like 'em. I cast a spell and make you go and clean the bathroom. Cause when it's only you and I, we don't wanna go outside when we can go and take a ride down the White Run.
I don't wanna clean, I wanna play some Skyrim. No groceries, get me to the Highlands. This fucking bum took me to Dondoko Island, but I shouldn't be surprised, he's lazy like I am. I just wanna cast a spell and do a side quest. I just wanna get divorced and get my life back. Take me to your island and I'll get a flight back. Touch me and I might snap, Jenna's gonna like that. Power wash simulator. Jasper puked again, but I'll just clean that shit up later. Power wash, baby. I just finished the game, so I'ma go back in my lane and go to White Run.
Let me in your sweet rose, you know I like 'em. I cast a spell and make you go and clean the bathroom. Cause when it's only you and I, we don't wanna go outside when we can go and take a ride down the White Run. Let me in your sweet rose, you know I like 'em. I cast a spell and make you go and clean the bathroom. Cause when it's only you and I, we don't wanna go outside when we can go and take a ride down the White Run.
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Crying emojis in the chat. Crying emojis in the chat. Oh my lord, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Duty. You guys believe it? It's been 10 years. 10 years. I wasn't even 40 years old. Wasn't even 40 years old when this happened. I was 39 years old. And I remember the day when it happened, that's right. I was at work. And I decided I had nothing better to do, so I wanted to see what was going on the internet. And sure enough, I saw this. Yes, that's right. I was live. I was one of those individuals watching the May 1st burst. That's right. I don't think I've ever told you guys that, but I was on stream when it happened. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't sure what happened at first. It wasn't until later where everyone in the comment section was talking about, oh, it looks like he was beating off and stuff. And then, of course, the internet does what the internet does. And they zoomed in and everything. And the rest is history. That's right.
Seems like
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry, baby. All right, that's enough of that. What is going on, everybody? Yes, today is May 1st. It is the 10-year anniversary. That's right. This is older than DSP's marriage, and will be older. It'll keep getting older and older. I'm sure this will outlive DSP's marriage for sure. Definitely. I'm pretty positive it will. So what's going on, man? That's right. We're here. We're going to be one of multiple channels streaming today. I believe that WPIG. That being said, is doing a podcast today at 12 o'clock. I think Lord Diaz is streaming right now. I'm pretty sure that Broside Phil is probably streaming. Trust me, a lot of people are out there just having fun and enjoying themselves. Even DSP has decided that he wanted to make some money off of owning the meme. Right? Yes, that's right. And it's really funny. It's really funny that DSP, after 10 years, has finally decided that he wants to make some money. Yeah, RTU, he'll do his 24-hour, 12-hour stream and probably wage quit after hour 8 because he's lazy. Even JKB, I think, is doing a 12-hour stream. Yes, it is a decade of failure. It is a decade of failure. Now, let's do a little interaction here in the chat. Where were you when this happened? Does anyone remember where you were at when this happened? Again, this was May 1st, 2016. I remember this. I remember there's just certain days in your life that you remember. 9/11, the day that your child was born or children were born, your marriage in some instances, your first kiss, the first time you touch a boob or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you remember these days, seriously. And this is one of those days that I will never forget. I'll be on my deathbed and I'll be remembering the time that DSP wanked it. It's insane. And again, DSP, to give DSP some credit, okay? I don't want to just fully shit on him and mock on him, but he's the only man that I know of that would do this, get caught, have this be shown all over. I mean, you can go to like a village in China where people don't even have internet and they know about the bursting, You would have think most people would have just quit and gotten a real job and, never streamed ever again. Not DSP. No, he decided that people thought that he was, what does he say? He tried to take it as a positive. Like, even though this happened, people praise me for my perseverance. Yeah, okay, Phil, whatever. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Oh God. All right, before we get started, of course, we are going to watch the 14-minute video. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going to torture you guys. If you didn't watch if you don't read my post, I posted something yesterday, a trivia question. And let's actually go to that trivia question right now. So if you didn't answer, don't cheat, okay? It's fine if you don't. All right, I asked a question out there. This was the trivia question from last night. I said, DSP trivia. 10 years ago, DSP exposed himself to the world when he beat the meat on stream. How long was the camera on? Now, by the way, yes, I did get the meme. Hundreds of you posted and said the camera was on the whole time. Yes, I get it. That should have been an answer, but I didn't choose that. I didn't choose that, okay?
Pay my bills.
So what I was looking for,
you worthless humans, for the views.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you with the donation, and I'll shout out a couple. I got a couple early donations, and I want to thank you guys appropriately. I want to give you a shout out, so just give me a second. So I put what I was looking for, the actual length of the video. Because of course most people think it's only 2 minutes long when it wasn't. It was almost 15 minutes long. That's right, and that's the answer. So the answer of the video is that DSP was jacking it for 15 whole minutes until he realized what he had done. That's right. And then the best part of the end of that video was he tried to claim like, oh, there's something wrong. There's something going on with my camera. And make it seem like, oh, this was, it was fake or something. We'll watch it. It's really good. So, of course, the answer is 15 minutes. So I will be torturing you guys today for 15 minutes. And yeah, so if you want to answer the question, I cheated for you guys. It's under 15 minutes. That's the answer. Woo, duty, does it take 15 minutes long? No, I mean, you know, if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take you 15 minutes to jack it. I'm pretty sure the man just has problems. You know, he probably had problems getting it up. Maybe he did. Maybe he was scrolling to page 5, and everyone knows what page 5 is. And it took him 15 minutes to get to page 5. That could be it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I did put together a playlist for this, and I got a few videos that we definitely want to watch. I call it the jerking playlist. You can't see it, but it's out there. All right, hold on a second. Let me see. Did I? You know what? Yeah, I uploaded my video. Okay, so I have my video. Good. Perfect. All right, so I have about 4 videos that we definitely want to check out, and there are a few others that I couldn't just find it, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll find it. The bad thing is that I noticed is that, by the way, DSP went on a deleting. He went deleting. So I went to his podcast back in, there were a couple podcasts from 2022. So I'm going to say from April 2022 all the way to June of 2023. He deleted every single podcast. I wonder why. I wonder what he was hiding there. But he went ahead and deleted every single podcast for over a year, so it was difficult for me to find certain things. And then sadly, with the purging of channels and people getting demonetized and videos getting deleted, I couldn't find specific ones I was looking for. But it's fine, we'll make it. We have plenty of videos to watch, and we have a lot to talk about, so it will be fine. Don't worry, folks. Let's see. Dirty LMO, I just got a YouTube ad for 1,000 free pools on a gotcha. That's right, yes. WWE champions. Pokemon. Let me see. I'm trying to say other words for good ads. Jaguar, BMW, Walmart. That's right. Walmart pays out pretty good. All right. So let's see here. Okay, let me just shout out some of you guys. I appreciate the early momentum. And I just want to put this plug out there. I'm crowdfunded. I'm crowdfunded. I'm a crowdfunded individual. I can't even say it with a straight face. Rick, thank you, brother, for becoming a only iced coffee investor. Thank you, brother, for the membership. I do appreciate that. And don't forget, yesterday was the last day to sign up for the April giveaway. I'm going to be announcing that today, so someone will win $25 or a gift card. And then I'm going to be posting the May giveaway today. So if you are a member, you have a random chance to win $25, okay? And then let's not forget, June, I'm actually going to be doing a huge giveaway. All right, I still haven't figured out what I want to give away, but it's going to be big. And let's put it this way. What's up, brother? Thank you, brother Sharbar. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I do appreciate you watching on Kick, because it is getting my view numbers up, which I need to get those up because I haven't streamed for over 3 months on Kick. So, and by the way, everything is going well. Just to let you know, it is these donations that you guys provided. I'm reinvesting in the business. The Comcast detractor was here yesterday. He was checking out my streams. He actually did find a problem with my modem. He swapped out my modem, and he was so nice. By the way, again, this is why it pays to be fucking nice to people. He put in an Ethernet line. What's it called? The actual plugin. He ran a brand new line for me, connected my modem to it, and now I have my PC downstairs is connected via an Ethernet cable. So he said, look, even if you have interference or there's issue with the Wi-Fi, you're hardwired in, you should be good to go. Your download speeds, everything should be better. And I'm here to tell you, the download speeds and the upload speeds are fucking amazing. Ooh. That's right. I'm getting 6 gigs. Right. I'm getting 6 6 gigs for download, and I'm getting 2 gigs for upload. So the internet is mighty fast. So I haven't had any issues. My stream looks good. I'm very happy. So again, thank you. And by the way, the only thing he charged me for was he charged me $25 to actually put it in. Very nice. No holes in my walls, nothing. He was able to fish everything through. It was perfect. Oh my lord, look what is this, 220? What's up, brother? Good you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here, brother. Let's see here. I haven't seen you much in over at DSP's kick streams. I have seen a couple of the fat lesbian haircut subs, but again, I'm not sure if that's you or not. But again, thank you, Rick, and then Cam. Big ups, Cam, brother. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you due to your gourmet robust. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. And then of course, Renton DoorDash driver dropped a 5-member bomb. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And I did see the nice message you dropped. I appreciate that. If you got a membership, please make sure to thank the Renton door driver. Big ups for the generosity. And then, of course, Shane's World dropping the big $2 euro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're worth it. No, you're not worth it. I appreciate every one of you. And, of course, Sharbar, thank you, brother. Watching on Kick, supporting on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brett. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. Jeez, I appreciate that. Are you going to respond to PWR's takedown video? No. No. No, I don't respond to mentally challenged druggies. I'm sorry, I don't. I do have a little story before we get. I do have a little story about that retard PWR. So I did see that he was doing a stream about me. Yes, he had a whopping 32 viewers watching his content. Oh my lord, how the mighty have fallen. He went from having 300 or 400 detractors watching him to now cracking 34 people. So anyway, he was watching my test stream yesterday. He was watching the test stream of me playing Returnal. No, not Returnal. Me playing Arc Raiders.
Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws
oh my lord, the money creature!
What the hell was that?
Thank you, brother. I'll shout that out in a minute, real quick.
Everyone.
Happy
May all the
birthday,
detractors
brother.
feast on this day.
All right. Before we get to that, I want to shout out real quick. B13241, brother. Thank you for being a 1 minute man investor. I appreciate it, brother. You've been a member for 16 months, and I do appreciate that. And then, of course, Gruntled Wookie with the $100 super chat. Jeez Louise. Thank you, brother. Happy birthday to everyone. That's right. May all the detractors feast on the day. Yeah. I think everyone will feast today. It'll be a lot of fun. And I think this marathon is gonna even make it better. I really think so. The DSP marathon, I can't wait to see what he's gonna do. And of course, he's gonna retcon what happened. He's gonna blame Panda Lee for jerking off. It should be really good. I think it's going to give us plenty of content to watch, and I think Kino Casino will probably cover it tonight, so we'll probably get some DSP Kino Casino clips for Saturday. It should be great. It should be really good. And I want to talk about that, and I do want to address DSP now owning the meme after 10 years, which, come on, brother, man. Come on. Anyway, we'll talk about that when we get into it. And again, thank you, Grunto Wookie. I appreciate all the support, and all you guys. You guys are so generous. Love you guys very much. Okay. All right. So the PWR thing. Yeah. So the mentally challenged PWR decided to watch one of my streams yesterday. And the only reason why I know he was streaming me was because I noticed some of his dents were dropping comments in my video, in my stream. So I figured, okay, he must be talking about me. So I checked out his channel. Sadly, only 34 people was there. By the way, Mia was there. Mia was there defending duty, which is really nice. But there were 32 regards watching him, which is so sad. So I was watching his video, and of course, he was talking massive shit. By the way, let me just put this out there. Whoever's talking about me, PWR is the king, and he won. Yeah, he won so much that the bitch has me muted on his channel. He doesn't even let me talk. He doesn't even look at my DMs or my messages on his stream. So I did see he was talking massive shit. And of course I was mocking him and saying, get some subs and maybe we could talk. And of course he's upset because I'm not interacting with him. I refuse to do content with him. What you don't know is he's been begging me for over a year to do an interview and to do content with him. And every single time I've ignored him or haven't responded, and of course he's upset. So he thinks mocking me or joking or talking shit about the way I stream is gonna make me react to him.
What's an ad do the streams in chat? Ready to knock one off on stream?
Yes!
I'm ready.
I'm okay. Yes, we may need you, brother. Thank you, brother, for the €5. Thank you, or pounds. Thank you, brother. Yes, we're gonna need everyone to beat off today. Exactly. We're gonna beat off in unison for DSP. So let me just address the PDRW thing, right? So the one thing is that people were telling him that I was in chat, and he got fucking rattled. Like he didn't know what to do with himself. You know, it's kind of like the person that talks shit, but then when the person approaches them, they start getting all clammy and getting all scared like a bitch. That's right. That's right. You know what, PWR brother, you stay in your lane over there. You be contented with streaming to 34 people. You know, maybe get some subs. We could talk. You know, get at least 200 viewers. Okay, get at least 200 viewers on your podcast, and maybe just maybe we might talk. Why? No, I'm not gonna call him to his show. No. And the thing too, with all honesty, I am kind of just joking here with PWR. But the real issue with PWR is that I do think he's a little bit mentally unstable. You do know that he flagged Lord Diaz. He actually channel struck him 3 times and almost got his channel taken down. So I don't like doing content with people like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm always willing to engage and interact and create content, even if it will give PWR attention and money, just to entertain people. I'm cool with that, right? But I don't fuck with mentally challenged people like him, because I can do something and then I might post a video like a reaction to him, and then he can get all fucking butthurt, you know, get off his medication and decide to channel strike my channel. No, thank you. I don't mess with people like that. And also too, you guys know, you know, I don't like to work with alcoholics or drug addicts. Like I just don't. If that's your bag, you want to smoke, you want to do dope, knock yourself out. I don't give a shit. It's your life. I'm not gonna judge you, but I'm not gonna react or interact with people that do that. Like it's like I keep people like that at a distance because it's just not cool. So that's the real reason for the whole PWR thing. That's what's going on with PWR. He's upset that his channel is dying. He's upset that he has 32 people watching his content. He's not making any money to buy Burger King, and he's trying to get someone like me to give him a little bit of attention, and I refuse to do that. So that's all I had to say about PWR. And I do appreciate PWR watching my content on this stream because, hey, that's ad revenue for me. I appreciate that. Did you get my email on the quartering content? I think I did, but I gotta go back and watch it, man. My apologies if I didn't respond to you, but I will. I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. And then Big Dave, big up to Big Dave for being a member, for being a 1 Minute Man investor. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. So you know what? Today's not about PWR. Okay, today's about DSP. Okay, today's about DSP and the fappening. And we got a lot to cover here, folks. That's right. We got a lot to cover. So I guess let's get into it. All right. You guys ready? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you want to be ready for this? Let's get a 1 in the chat if you guys are ready for this. All right. You know what? I'm gonna meet the music because I really think we need to pay special attention. This is warranted. We have to pay special attention to DSP. No biggie, man. Been holding onto that for like 10 years. Is this the first time since the incident DSP streamed on May 1st? Yes, that's another thing too. He decided this year that he was going to stream on May 1st. Typically he's taken off on May 1st. Last year he claimed he had his wife's appointment or some shit, wife's doctor's appointment, so he had to take off on May 1st, which was a lame excuse. He knew everyone was going to be doing a massive marathon. So I guess, I don't know. I think what it is someone got into his ear, maybe the editor or maybe someone else that's coaching him, and said, you should own the meme. The problem is that owning the meme, that's something you do at the very beginning. You know what I mean? Like you don't spend 9 years channel striking channels, you know, flagging channels that talk about this. And then after year 10, you decide, all right, well now I want to own the meme. And the other thing, the little hidden gem here that I don't think many people are talking about is the actual fact that he's willing to actually now make a thing about it. Like he's willing to do a marathon called The Busting on May 1st. He's going to talk about it, do history. More than likely, he might actually even show the video. Why exactly is he doing this? It's a very simple explanation. He's desperate. He is. He's desperate for money. He's broke as fuck. He owes taxes.
That money, I really do. I need that money.
You know, Cat's out here spending all his fucking money.
RTU is going to ruin Mouse Pie for hire.
Oh, he's playing that? Really? Oh, God. He's like, again, no shade on Rich, but he's a bad gamer. He's just not a bad... He's not a good gamer. He doesn't have the patience for gaming. Like, if you want... You know, I'm not the greatest gamer either, but if you're going to stream games, you have to have patience. And he just doesn't have the patience for it. So, you know, I think he should stick to talking about DSP. He should just talk about DSP and then just feud with you, Ames. Ames, big ups, brother. Thank you for the 2, man. By the way, I haven't been able to be on your streams lately. Just life, man. Life's been kicking my ass. Oh, and just to let you know, Duty is going through a fitness arc as well. I want everyone to know. That's right. I am now working out 6 days a week for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm pumping heavy iron. I'm doing about 30 minutes of cardio and about 45 minutes of pumping iron. That's right. I'm getting fit. I gotta get cut. I don't know what it is. I haven't been feeling good lately, and I decided it's time for me to get in shape, more in shape, like get nice and fit. So I'm on a fitness journey, as as Phil would like to say. So maybe I'll post a picture. You guys will see my rocking body. That's right. Can we get a poll of what Cat will do downstairs for the whole stream? Oh yeah, we could do that, brother. Here, hold on a second. Let me get a poll. Let me get a poll for you guys. Hold on, you guys. Start a poll. What will Cat be doing downstairs when Phil talks about jerking off? All right, here it is. You get 4 options. Go! There you go. Oh, she will be taking a heart from Tyrone. Yes, I agree. I think so. All right, so Duty is on a fitness arc, by the way. He is. I'm on a fitness arc. I'm trying to lose some... I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to build muscle. But, like, I'm trying to replace fat with muscle. So right now, what am I? I'm 190. I'm 190. That was the last thing I weighed. I was 190. And I'm 6'2", by the way. So what I want to do is I want to be about 185, 190, but I want to gain muscle. So I want to drop. If I can get down under 10% body fat and gain a little bit muscle, I'll be happy with that. Okay. And I actually went to a specialist. I got my body fat percentage checked. My body fat percentage is 14%. You know how they put you in a pool and all that? They can figure out how much your body fat is. It's like 14%. So if I can get under 10%. If I can get under 10%, I'll be happy with that. And then, of course, build muscle. I'm getting old, so I gotta lose. You know, I gotta get fit. I've been feeling kind of crappy, so let's see how things go. Let's be honest. The only thing Kat does all day when she's home is play Skyrim. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? Let's go, folks. Let's round of applause. That's right. Let's do this, brother. All right, ready? All right, this is the full 4K, by the way. This is remastered. I used my new editing software to remaster this. I did a George Lucas style re-edit, and now it's in 4K. So let me bump up the 4K. 4K, bam! That's right, 4K in 4K. Let's get into it. And by the way, Livet, thank you for the highlighted message. He wants to be ripped. Yes, I do. I want to be like DSP, my idol.
She makes like video content of old games, like Juggernaut.
I'm sorry, baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
I'm
You're
sorry.
being insanely loud.
You're being insanely loud.
I'm sorry.
You're being insanely loud. Rip Jasper.
I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, let's make this big. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. By the way, I think I was saying too that. Well, I'll you know what? Let's play it, and I'll give you my thoughts when we get there. Is everyone swaying back and forth? Is everyone swaying back and forth? No gravy. Let's see. Seeing that robot workout machine and now is on a journey. Yeah. I'm gonna buy the $4,000 robot machine. I am. Yes. Of course I'm. See, this is what happens when you consume too much of DSP. You turn into him, brother. So there you go. Birds, not to birds. Oh, real quick, I wanted to add an intro at the very beginning. I wanted to do the 20th Century Fox thing. You know, the intro, the 20th century, and then do the a long time ago in a galaxy far away. I tried doing it. It kept getting flagged for copyright. So I was like, damn, I tried changing the speed. I even tried 8-bit. Doesn't matter. Apparently, if you use that 20th Century logo thing, it gets you claimed. So I wanted to make it very cinematic, and I couldn't. So, and I tried different ones. I even tried DreamWorks. Nah, that shit gets flagged, man. It flags. So no special introduction. So it is what it is. But at least it's 4K. Yeah. What's up, y'all? How you doing, brother? Yes, I tried the dented version. By the way, real quick, can we settle this? Can we settle this? Because I had people arguing with me yesterday. Can we settle this? The music. PS3 or PS4? Can we settle this? I keep telling everyone it's the PS4 music. Like, it's the PS4 when you turn on the machine for your PS4. And people were arguing with me saying it was PS3. Am I wrong? I thought it was PS4. If I'm wrong, I'm more than happy to admit that I was wrong. And of course, I wasn't like, no, you're wrong, you're an idiot. I was just like, no, I think it's PS4. I think it's PS4. Dude, it was just like a back and forth thing yesterday. Let me know in the chat whether it was PS4 or PS3. PS4. I think it might be both. Yes, PC Master Race. By the way, for context real quick, if you're wondering why it's blurry, the original has DSP in a small window at the very top, and then his slideshow is going on. That's why it looks very blurry. So what people have done is they've zoomed into the box and tried their best to kind of edit it. That's why it looks like shit like this. And on top of that, DSP's camera quality was shit back in the day. So, I mean, it's still shit, but it was worse than shit. It was diarrhea shit. It was PWR shit back in 2016, so. It might be both. Okay, we'll agree that it might be both. Let me know if this is too loud for you. It sounds pretty loud. Hold on. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. There you go. That's a little bit better. I think the volume's a little bit better. There you go. It's PS4. I think most people think it's PS4. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll.
That money, I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Is DSP cut or uncut? Thoughts, chat?
God. I'm gonna say cut. I think he's cut. I think he is. I think he's cut. That's my option. I think he is. Just because he's traditional, grew up as a traditional Roman Catholic, you know. Yeah, I think he's cut. I think he's. I'm gonna say cut. Oh my lord. Again, I don't understand why he didn't know the camera was on. If I remember correctly, he did mention after the stream, like a couple of days later, someone had brought up the camera, and then he said something to the effect that his webcam has a little red light. So that's how he knows that. It is a Jewish thing, but it became, especially in America, it became a very big thing for Americans to I don't want to. I don't want to get into it, but it became a very it became a thing. You know, American men circumcision. It's just yeah. Levi, thank you for redeeming your message. He had some fresh ass in the next room, and he does this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we'll watch a video where he literally blames his ex for why he jerked off, and that's a fucking lie, because we have countless videos of Panda Lee basically propping her ass up in the air and saying, "I'm ready for you," on stream, and constantly talking about how she wanted sex and DSP refused to give her sex. This is what happens when you date someone that's 10 years younger than you. When you're dating someone and you guys aren't in sync, you know what I mean? It's like being 50 and dating a 20-year-old. She's probably going to want way more sex than you. You know, it's just, I don't know. We'll get into that when we see that video. What did you think of Phil would name a kid if you accidentally had one? I name Abraham. Can you guess your last name? Can you guess our last name? What would you name? I don't know. He would probably let Kat figure that the fuck out. Knowing him, he'll probably call it Rambo or something like that. Or Hulk Hogan. He'll probably call it Terry for Terry Bollea. Abraham and Lincoln. You name it Derek. Asian porn. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I remember seeing a stream. I think on That Being Said, it wasn't That Being Said. It was probably WPIG, where apparently he has a thing for big-breasted Asians, I think, or something like that. So it was probably big-breasted Asians or trannies. Something. I'm sure it's one of those two. Oh yeah, man. Big breastfed Asian, yes. No, he wasn't talking to Kat at the time. I don't think so. Well, let me see. Maybe, you know what? Maybe because she left shortly after he jerked off. So maybe he was talking to Panda. Maybe he was talking to Kat. Maybe Kat just wasn't into the whole, you know, what's it called when you have sex online, sexting. She wasn't down with that.
After his burst?
No, he claimed he burst on the tissue. And then he started streaming, so no, he probably had all his stuff all in his pants. You guys know. You guys know after you do your business, you kind of ooze a little bit after the fact, right? Unless you go to the bathroom and say pee or whatever. So, he's just nasty. I'm pretty sure it was probably all over the couch and the carpet. It's probably still there. It's probably still fucking there. It's funny because every time he talks about Kat coming in and cleaning the carpet, I just think of that jizz stain just right there. That jizz, that 10-year-old jizz stain that Kat can't get out. Ew. Oh yeah, and you know he didn't go wash his hands after the fact. You know he didn't wash his hands after. No. Ugh, there's probably crust all in the control. Oh, geez, so disgusting. In his hair. Doesn't he touch his hair too after the fact? This is the reason you don't use controllers. Yeah, the scalper, you're right. Correct. He did not wash. No, look at him. Look at his head. You can tell he hasn't bathed in like weeks. Like, you know he's the type of person that probably took a bath maybe once or twice a week. And that was probably when someone said something to him like, "You stink. Go wash your ass." I'm pretty sure that's the only time. I think he's doing a better job now. I do think he's taking a bath more often now. just because the internet mocks him for his greasy hair and everything. So I think he's tried, I think recently, especially after the whole LTG thing where he called them a bum and Burt Reynolds and told him to work on his sexy, I think he started realizing that maybe he should wash his ass and put on different clothing. So I think his hygiene has gotten better in the last couple years. So we can give LTG a big ups for getting that done. Oh, I'm pretty sure we can pick go that and get that statement. Burt Reynolds. Burnt. He's not crispy. That's what happens when you have a stuffy house and you don't air your house out or you don't properly clean your ventilation. That's what happens. The house gets stuffy. And of course, pets. We all know he has a bird. He had a bunny. He probably has another bunny. He has a bearded dragon. And he has a fucking cat. And he has a litter box that overflows. Where literally about 3 times he had to tell us, excuse me, that cat went running after Jasper because Jasper started taking a shit outside of the box because the litter was so full. These are his words. I'm not making this up. Yes, he has a bearded dragon. Yes, he does. A bearded dragon, a parrot, the Begs Bunny that died, and the cat. He admitted to having 4 animals. And then, of course, let's not forget the woodland creatures that are outside. So the woodland creatures are definitely outside. Vanguard! Big ups!
Filmmaking history.
Yes.
I'll be streaming in few. Also having
ups,
to wait
Vanguard.
for a certain amount of time and not giving up. Infinitely monetization and him doing a giveaway too since him plus 600 subs.
Big ups, brother. Vanguard, do me a favor. Let me know when you're going to stream. Drop a link to your stream, and then we will send everyone over, brother. More than happy to help the channel out, man. We got to help Vanguard, man. I believe he's working up there to get monetized. And by the way, Vanguard streams are good, man. He does really good podcast. He's very interesting. He's very well spoken. He's an articulate urban style individual. Yes, he's like Obama. Stink bugs, ants, yeah. And look, I'm not gonna front. You know, when my cat Rip Blaze, I miss and love you still. You know, there were times where my basement smelled a little bit of cat litter or whatever, you know. And there were times where maybe I didn't clean the litter box every single day and I forgot and I missed a day. But I made it a fucking point to make sure that fresh litter twice a week, cleaned it as much as I can, gave her baths. I'd give my cat a bath at least twice a year. And the one thing I did was I made sure to actually change out my filters every 3 months, not just fucking, you know, wait until once a year or until, you know, the very last minute or someone reminds you. You know, I do those type of things, and that really helps keep the funk out of your house. Not basically just spray cologne and hope that everything will smell better. No, that makes it worse because then it smells like cheap ass cologne. It smells like fucking Old Spice. And then on top of that, you're a 44-year-old geezer. So you got the old man smell on top of it. And then, God, you know all the fucking shit that they have in that house, all that food. Half of it is probably rotted the fuck out because they never throw shit out. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. I could never live like that. That would bother the shit out of me, those fucking smells. It would. And I'm very sensitive. I have a little bit of tism when it comes to smell. So, yeah, I would probably burn my house down and start afresh. Yeah, no. You're talking to someone who replaced a fucking toilet in his house. Yes, I replaced a toilet in the house because I didn't feel like the flush was strong enough. And I was worried that shit was going to get backed up in my house. And I said, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm not going to have one day where someone goes to the bathroom, puts a little bit too much toilet paper in the bathroom, and that shit overflows. No. I'm not dealing with that. So I went out and I spent $500 on a gourmet toilet and replaced my toilet with a good flush. Just because, like, I was being proactive and wanted to make sure I never had that issue. So yeah, I have a thing with just, not that I'm super cleanly. That's not what it is. I don't want people thinking I'm a germaphobe or whatever. No, it's not that. It's just certain things. Like, I hate mud. God help you if you're near me and I step in mud, I'll probably throw up. I will probably throw the fuck up. I don't know what it is, but I don't like getting mud on my hands or mud on my shoes. And God help me or God help anyone that's near me if I get fucking mud on my clothing. I don't know what it is, but I freak out. I hate mud. Mud, and then anything to do with like overflows of bathrooms and shit like that. No. So yeah, that bothers me. Dude, I can't even watch videos of people playing in mud. It just skeeves me out. It makes me want to vomit. Yeah, well, I live in Florida, and I make sure where I live, there's no mud. I'd rather have concrete all over me, all over the place than mud. I'm sorry, no. I can't do it. Yeah, I know it's just shit, but no thank you. No, I could do it with grease. I could pretty much do with everything except for mud. I can't fuck with mud. I don't know what it is, but just mud skeeves me out. Dirt is fine, like dry dirt, like if I'm planting something or whatever, that doesn't bother me. I'm talking about mud. Caked on fucking mud. No thank you. Yeah, well, that's where I'm at, dirt. I'm down in the southwest. Oh, look. He's rocking back and forth. No, I've never made pottery. Oh, look right there. Okay, right there, that look right there. This is why people think he faked it. Like, not faked it, but planned this. Because he clearly looked at his camera right there. And his camera showed that red light, which tells you that it's recording or it's on or he's live. You know what I mean? So why didn't he know? I don't know. And I don't think he knew. Because again, I don't think one, he's smart enough to actually try to own this kind of meme and figured, you know what, this would be great publicity. I don't know. And then he's so whatchamacallit about his legacy and being meaningful and everyone thinking that, you know, he actually means something to the internet. I don't know, man. And then jerking off on stream. I don't know, man. But is that type of shit where he looks right at the camera and then he can clearly see the light. He can clearly see the lights on. A fetish? It could be. Hey, what's up, the Scalper? Donut Gaming, what's up? Levite, what's going on, brother? Gay. I'm not gay. I have children. Of course I can't be gay. I've had sex at least twice with a woman. He is. He's he's pounding it, folks. That's right. He got the two-hander. Pretty soon, brother, he's gonna have the two-hander going. You could clearly see he got two hands going. My God, man, he beat that shit to death. It shouldn't take this much effort to jack one off. It really shouldn't take this much effort. Let's go, Phil. Jacket. Oh, look, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Let me stop you here, folks. I want to ask another question. You know what? I'm gonna do a poll. Here. I want to ask you a question, folks. All right. Let me ask a question because I've always been curious what people thought. All right, real quick, the poll results of what is Kat gonna be doing when Kat's talking about when Phil's talking about jerking off. What she's gonna be doing downstairs. 37% said she's gonna be banging Tyrone. 29% said crying. The next is pizza. Can't see the percentage. Oh, eating snack pizzas, 28%. Well, that's pretty close. And others, 6%. We got 229 votes. Big ups. Thank you for the interaction. And we're gonna do one more poll here. What device was Phil using?
I need that
to
money. I really
watch
do. I need that money.
prom.
My bills.
Happy Vinegar Stroke Day.
What's up, brother? He's looking at the PC, his TV, his phone, or the old man option, old style, porno magazine. Okay, all right, here it is, folks. I really need to know what you think. What was he jacking it to? Like, what was he watching and jacking it to? Like, I really need to know. Like, was he looking at the PC? Was he looking at the TV? Like, did he have prawn? Like, did he have one of his DVDs playing while he was jerking it? Was he using his phone, or was he doing the old man style with the Playboy magazine or the Hustler? The Sears catalog, that's a good option. Yeah, Sears catalog. He was reading his mom's Vogue magazine that he took. He had a VHS tape. Well, he had the DVD collection. I'm pretty sure it was the DVD collection. Phil was watching Calvin. Yeah, there you go. He was watching, he was looking at the, what's the magazine for women? Playgirl. He was watching Playgirl magazines. Iron Chef Sakai was a little kid when all that happened. So no, I don't think that was the case. JC Penney catalog. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Every so often, my wife gets a Victoria's Secret catalog, and I look at it. Not that I go to town or anything on it, but it's sometimes nice to watch. I mean, the old ones, not the new ones. The new ones, they tried to really promote the obese women, the plus sizes. I no, thank you. WWE Champions, that's a good option. Yes. All right, we're gonna let that go. And we'll check it out in a little bit. All right, let's go back to the main event, WrestleMania. Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant. That's a good option. See, right here, this is him. All right, what he was watching didn't do it for him. So big-breasted Asian women didn't do it for him. So now what he's doing, he's searching for something else to whack it to. So I think he needed to pull out the heavy guns. So we might have gotten maybe some tranny stuff here, or horse on human style content. We got something, okay? Something different. Let's see, Duty Streams, a highlight fight of Hogan's. No Gray. Yeah, that's right, No Gray. That could be it. I'm telling you, I think what made him finally burst was watching the WrestleMania 4, the 1984 one where Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant. That made him jizz. LTG? Maybe. All right, so far it looks like PC is winning. All right, PC is winning. I mean, that was an iconic moment. Yeah, it was. I remember. I was watching it on pay-per-view when it happened. When I remember initially it was a mistake, by the way. Look, I'm going to give you guys wrestling knowledge. PWR, come over here and feel the testicles. I'm going to give you some knowledge. So, initially, Hulk Hogan went in to body slam Andre the Giant, right? And there was a issue there. Apparently Hulk Hogan's back gave out, and he's always had neck and back issues. So when Andre the Giant jumped up to be body slammed the first time, Hogan wasn't fully ready. He didn't brace his knees. He didn't brace his legs, and that's why when he tried to body slam him the first time, Andre the Giant fell on top of him. He fell on top of him, right? And remember, he almost lost right there because the referee actually didn't know what was going on. The referee counted 1, 2, and then was ready to do the 3 and slow down. And then Hogan kind of pushed off, right? And then later on in the match, they redid it again. They redid the event. They timed it perfectly. And then Hogan was able to body slam him. And then he did the one leg drop, and that's how he beat Andre the Giant. So there you go. Dude, he knows some of his wrestling lore when wrestling was good. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true, Ben. I don't. I used to watch it because my dad loved it. Like, my stepdad loved wrestling. So before cable, we didn't have anything better to watch. I was a big fan of more of the smaller circuits. Like, I used to love UCW. UCW was amazing. That turned into that rolled into NWA, and then NWA turned into WWF, WWE. But I like the smaller, like the southern ones, like when Jim Cornette used to have his production company. Those were amazing, and also the Japanese ones. The Japanese ones are fucking amazing. But other than that, I'm not that big of a wrestling fan. Like, I like some of it, the OG stuff, but the new stuff, I don't watch any of that garbage.
I've never run into this thing before. What
Oh
is it,
my
man?
lord, the real pool boy.
Yeah, look, it's a money creature.
The real
It
pool
just
boy
throws
with the
money around.
massive $10
What the hell
support.
is that?
Thank you, brother, for throwing money
Some
around.
detractors are almost worse than DSP
Yeah.
with one dent trying to felt me in Raw Feels chat because I let my fiance use my PC and I play video games in my living room on consoles. Lol.
What's embarrassing about that? The family that games together stays together. Also, the family that detracts together stays together, brother. That's good. You know what? I commend you. That's amazing that you have that level of trust and you're comfortable enough with your fiance that you can do that. Most people aren't. Most people have a little thing about, oh, I'm not gonna, I don't want people watching, reading while, using my shit or whatever. That's amazing, brother. That's commendable. And if someone's trying to own you for that, they're just fucking gay. They probably have no relationship whatsoever. They're just jealous that they don't have someone to share it with. Or if they do, it's probably another dude or whatever. So, big ups, brother, and thank you for the $10 support, brother. And then, no, nothing got deleted. Vanguard gave me a tip. Yeah, Vanguard was one that gave me a tip. Big ups to Vanguard. And then, Ready, Set, Next. Big ups, brother. Thank you for being a new member. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And again, I have to let you guys know, if you do become a member, I'm gonna do the giveaway, so you'll be entered. You have to enter to do the giveaway. But again, if you're a member, it's free. All you have to do is just drop a comment, and you will be good to go. So again, thank you everyone for all the support. Let's keep watching. That's right. Let's keep watching. Why is it not playing? Come on. All right, let's go. Oh, the camera's on. Absolute Cinema. Joy J stream.
Money, subs.
Oh my lord. Sorry to interrupt, but we got 5 member bomb from Renton DoorDash driver. Big up, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. If you got a membership, please make sure to thank him. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And I did get your DM, but don't forget my Twitter's down. So I'm able to comment on Saturday. Apparently, the Renton door driver sent me a DM. He sent me a DM. Let's put it this way. He told me, and again, I want to say this. I don't approve or disapprove of any of this, but I was informed that he will be working today. He will be door dashing today. So if Phil might get a surprise. I don't know anything about this, but, again, I neither condemn or condone or approve of any of this. It made me think of Phil. Did he apologize? Did he say, I'm sorry? I'm sorry. Jade Joy Stream. Aww. Big ups, Jade, wherever you are, brother. Come on, Phil. Look at him, bro. Just, dude. Okay, look, man. Look. It's not that hard, Phil, okay? All right? I know most people have a thing that they like, and then most people have a thing that kind of gets them there. Like, I'm not going to lie. I got a preference, all right? Not that I usually watch it or whatever, but every once in a while, you might. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know. Especially when the missus is on a rag or something like that, right? Whatever. And I'm not going to judge anybody. But come on, man, get your shit together. It shouldn't take you this long to find what you're looking for to get you there. Jesus Christ. No, he was typing in tranny porn. That's what he was doing. Look at him. Go to town, brother. Go, DSP. Go. Yeah, it's true. I don't think he was in pain. I think what it was frustration. Like, I think many have speculated that he has impotence issues. And I do think he has diabetes or kidney issues. I'm pretty sure he does. And of course, diabetes specifically, that impacts blood flow. and it usually impacts blood flow to your extremities, i.e., limp penis. So, yeah, I think that's what's going on here. So he's trying his best. So he's doing the double-handed pound. He's trying to watch something that may get him there. I don't know. Yeah, gout too. On top of that, gout does cause impotency. So he took Viagra. No, Viagra back then. Was Viagra around back then? No, Viagra. Yeah, Viagra was back then, but you had to pay for that shit. Viagra was like, that was when Viagra was like $50 a pill, and there's no way he's gonna spend that kind of money on that. I mean, he had a sexy 20-something-year-old girlfriend that was willing to give it up, and he wasn't interested in that. So, yeah, it was like $50 each. That was before the generic brand style Viagra. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Beat it! Pound it! Yep, you're right. Yep, that's right, John. Oh my, look at him, look at him, look at him. He's giving himself a pep talk. He's probably thinking about horses here. He's thinking about donations. I think that's what it is. He's thinking about donations. Oh! He is the hardest working streamer around. No, I don't think he burst yet. No, he didn't burst yet. I don't think he did. I don't think he burst yet. There's still more time. Give it a second. I think he bursts in a few minutes. Big Dave, brother, thank you for being a member, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. What did you say? What are we all doing, guys? We're celebrating. If DSP can own the meme and celebrate, we should celebrate with him. He always talks about how he doesn't like it when people laugh at him, but they laugh with him. So DSP, we're celebrating your 10-year anniversary, and we're laughing with you. Since you decided today that you were going to try to own the meme and make money off of it. So we're laughing with you today. Thank you, Big Dave, for being a member. I appreciate it. Was he wearing the Zelda pajama? I don't know. He does stand up. We can see in a minute. Javier, we all are. Oh, what's that? What's that? Wait. What the hell was that? Was that... Wait a minute. Was that beer? I never realized that. Wait a minute. What was that he was drinking? Wait, what was he drinking? I never realized he was drinking something. What the fuck was he drinking? That doesn't look like a soda can. Can anyone tell what that is? Alright, we have to hyperanalyze. Okay, this to me looks like a goldish looking can. This looks like Modelo's or Red Bull. You think it's Red Bull? Coors Light? No, it's not Coke. I don't think it's Coke. Energy drink? Oh, it could be an energy drink. He needs to rehydrate. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Alright, right here. This is a good angle right here. Okay, no. You know what? I think it's Red Bull. No, it's Red Bull. I think it's Red Bull.
That money, I really do. I need that
money. It's Red Bull.
For my bills.
Which dent was his biggest defender of the burst? Was Jade there, lol?
Jade wasn't. No, was Jade around? I don't think Jade was. No, Jade wasn't around. You gotta remember, Jade is young. Jade is very young. I mean, Jade is only in his 20s right now, I believe. I don't think it was Jade. The biggest defender probably was like maybe, I don't know. I'm guessing it was like Timbo or one of those dents that used to throw money his way and used to just swarm the chat nonstop. It might have been Kevin Styles. It could have been Kevin Styles. That's it's a Red Mountain Dew energy drink. Nah, this was 2016. I don't think the Red Mountain Dew drink was out there. You got to remember, the only energy drink that was big back then. Again, let's remember it's 2016. Was Red Bull. I think this is Red Bull. It's either Red Bull or Modelo's. Modelo's beer. It's one of the two. We'll give Phil the benefit of the doubt. He's tired. He's drained, and he probably still hasn't beat off yet. He hasn't finished yet. And again, this is the morning. This is his morning. I believe this is around 8 o'clock his time. and he's drinking an energy drink like this, you could just tell how shit of a diet he used to have. Look at his, oh my God.
I need that money, I really do. I need that
He's
money.
a sad
I need my
creature.
bills.
I hope the crash out is good today. Let's go, Kip.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now, Old Nosy, big ups. Thank you, Old Nosy, for the $2. If the LARPers come in and the trolls come in and they keep saying shit about him beating off, because you know what's going to happen. He's going to do a semi-podcast at the very beginning, and he's going to want people to drop 50 or $100 to see the animation. And then, of course, he's going to do the lore dump, and he's going to retcon the jerking off. Then he's going to want to start playing video games. If you mention the jerking off after that, you're getting banned, or we may get a super crashed out. DST, a couple people gifted memberships, so you probably got a gifted membership. Just make sure to thank them. And then also, if Asmongold doesn't show up, there's 2 ways we can get crash outs. One, keep bringing up jerking off. And the second thing is keep bringing up Asmongold. Keep bringing up saying, oh, Asmongold said he was going to come on. Oh, Asmongold DM'd you. Asmongold on the stream said that he's going to hop on. Just keep saying that over and over again. That will trigger an episode today. It will. So if you guys are looking for him to just fucking explode, those are the 2 things you need to do. LARPers, assemble, and make sure. I'm sending a command right now to all of the LARPers on Kick and on YouTube. That's what you need to do today, okay?
To pay my bills.
Let's do it.
If I remember, it was a dent named KG.
I don't know who KG is. KG. I don't remember the KG, man. I'm pretty sure it was probably Kevin Styles, maybe. It was one of the Kevins, because there's Kevin Bernstein, there's Kevin Styles, and then there were 3 Kevins. I'm pretty sure it was one of the Kevins.
Subs.
Oh my Lord, Pompey with the 5-member bomb. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Woo. The money creatures are flowing there. And we gotta say thank you to DSP, of course. If it wasn't for DSP, if it wasn't for DSP, we would have never gotten this. Duty would have never gotten all of this momentum today. So thank you. I appreciate you, DSP. I do. I know you think I hate you. I really don't. I really don't hate you. I pity you, and I feel bad for you. I hate some of the shit you do, but I generally don't hate you, DSP. I don't. I just like to laugh at you.
You guys better spam where did the load go during the entirety of this spedathon.
Hey, see, this guy right here gets it. SK, thank you, brother, for the $4.99. Yes, spam that. Where'd the logo? Ask him, like, say, oh, can you still see the cum stain on the carpet? Like, just bring shit, random shit like that. Bring it up today, and he'll lose his shit. I really hope today he loses his shit, because I mean, the only way he's really gonna lose his shit is if he doesn't get money. Like, if support is slow today, we're guaranteed to get a fucking blow up. We are. We're guaranteed to get a blow up. But that's a wild card. You never know if his old time dents come in to drop money. I mean, you know, I don't know if your future stepdad has $100 saved up or $200 saved up to drop subscribers today. You know, subs on Kick. I don't know. So we'll see. It doesn't bode well for him that Kino Casino streaming today. The one thing I have noticed is that when DSP does marathons and Kino Casino is streaming, he doesn't do well. It almost seems like the people that would watch him and maybe support him are actually over there watching Kino Casino. And let's be truthful. I mean, I know that Kino Casino is watching and dealing with the whole quartering thing, but you know they're going to react to the jerking off and the marathon stream today. They're going to have a segment on it. I guarantee you. I mean, if they talked about Ethan Wednesday, they will talk about Phil today. I guarantee you. So, I don't know. We'll see. I really hope it's not like the last marathon. The last marathon was so fucking boring. I hope that we get some fireworks here. So I'm counting on you guys. Duty needs the ad revenue and the content. So please, you know, hook me up and aggravate him so I can get clips. Well, no, by the way, NDO dropped subs yesterday, or members yesterday. He dropped 10. So NDO might not come around to today. So, and then again, let's remember he's playing Mega Man. No one gives a fuck about Mega Man. I don't know why he wants to do the Mega Man stream. The only reason why he wanted to do it because it kind of in lined up with the whole busting thing. And he can use that stupid sound machine to say busting. That was the only reason why he decided to do Mega Man, I guess. You talking about disability? Yeah, by the way, checks, disability checks and stuff like that, Social Security, they've been going out earlier. Typically, they get mailed out on the 28th. And depending on your bank, you may have gotten it. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I forgot about the disability checks today. And Social Security. So, he might do well today. We'll see. It should be always interesting. We'll see. Inspired. Thank you, brother, for the 2. Thank you, brother.
How much would he charge a dent for a repeat burst?
For a repeat, but no, he would never do that. Yeah, I gave him advice already. Maybe he might listen. I gave him advice. I told him, look, if you really want to own the meme, what I would do is I would set up his background to look like his background here. So the couch and all that, like I would take a still from one of his old streams, use his software, his internet software to change his background. And then what I would do is I would sit there and try to recapture what he did in 2016. Like I would do that. To me, that would be kind of funny. That would be kind of owning the meme and being funny. He's not going to do that. What he's going to do is he's going to do something lame like, oh, look, guys, for $50, you could play the me jerking off GIF. That to him, that's what he thinks is owning the meme and something interesting. When he could do so much more. He could do so much more with it, and he just refuses because he's too lazy. Yeah, he's looking mighty rough. I mean, he is thinner, he is, but he's looking rough. He's starting to look like an AIDS patient.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Mr. Lowcow.
Team load or team not load, we gotta know.
I don't know. We can ask that question. We can ask that question. All right, let me end the poll here real quick. We'll ask that question. Thank you, Mr. Lowcow, for the 2, brother. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Okay, the device Phil was using the watch prawn was by 59%. It was PC. His phone was 22%. Old style magazine 11%, and then the TV was 8%. 210 votes. Okay, we're going to do another poll here, folks. That's right. And this is going to be Mr. Lowcow's poll. Load or no load? And this is just a poll. I want to see what you guys think. Was he able to do it? Or was he shooting blanks and nothing happened? He couldn't get it up. I really want to know. Apparently, Asman tried to take credit for putting DSP Spyro with the big donos out of nowhere. Any truth to that? Well, he did. You know, he just being Asmongold himself. Yeah, he interacted with him. He did the interview, and then he did raid him. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's a message to his dents that, hey, support DSP, give him money. And they did it twice so far. So, I give him credit for that, I guess. Oh, my Lord, Wasted.
Money creature?
Wasted Sir Jerry with
it's
the
a
money creature.
It just throws money around.
Thank you, brother.
What the hell was that?
Hello, first duty. I hate to derail the stream, but I did a little something special on my recent video for the occasion if you want to check it out.
Yes!
It's only 2 minutes.
Yes!
I think you'll enjoy it, lol.
Yes,
Nose
brother.
Emoji.
Yes.
The sweat emoji.
Bro, thank you. First of all, thank you for the 50. I'm going to give you a round of applause for that, brother. The momentum is amazing. Yes, thank you. Secondly, do me a favor, link it. Post it right here. We'll watch it. Yes, we'll watch it. Yes, brother, we will watch it. That's right. Yes, we will watch it, definitely. Post it here. We'll watch it after this video. Thank you, brother. Thank you for this. Again, all you guys, thank you for being so generous. And, of course, just thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And Kick Chat, shout out to Kick for coming out. I think we got like 12 people watching. I do appreciate it. I know that, you know, I've treated you guys like the dirty redheaded stepchild, but I still love you guys. I really do, okay? All right, Wasted. Thank you, brother. Here, let me, All right, I got it up. I got it up. Unlike DSP, I got it up. Oh my Lord! Thank you, Saint.
Hello, Jew.
Thank you, Saint. Big ups. Thank you for the 10 jewels. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. Or sister. I'm not sure. I think you're a bro. I think you're my brother. Big ups. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And then, did I get another one? Yes, Stitch. Thank you, brother, for the 6 jewels. Thank you. Hello, Jewel. Hello, Jewel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the love and support. All right, what's he watching now? See, this is what tells me. This is what tells me he was using his phone to beat off. Because what he's doing now is he's trying to hide his search history. That's what he's doing here. He's trying to hide his search history. Or delete a search history. Ah, look at the sway. My God, he looks like a dirty homeless person. Hello, hello, hello. Ah.
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on.
God damn.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Bro, I've seen this video, man. I don't know how many times. I'm gonna say hundreds. Hundreds at this point, man. And this just gets me, man. I gotta watch it one more time. All right, let's go, man. DSP, brother, never change, man. Never change. Please continue. Never change. I don't give a shit. Look, Phil. If you wake up one morning and you say to yourself, you know what, duty's been right the whole time. I need to change. Please, just you know what? No, just say, duty, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. You're a stupid, poor, dirty, urban style person. I'm not gonna listen to you, okay? And you continue just being who you are, brother. Please, please, okay? The Furious, thank you, brother, for the 10 jewels. That's right.
Hello, Jewel.
Hello, Jewel. Thank you.
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Oh, wait. No. Wait. I gotta give you guys the full effect. All right, you guys ready?
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
No, I wasn't bashing homeless people. I was just saying something DSP would say. He would call me an urban style idiot, dunce, probably homeless. He would probably say that about me.
Now the camera's wait a minute.
Wait.
Locked up. I don't know what's going on.
You know exactly what's going on, okay? You, at that moment, I guess, you realize what happened. And what you're hoping for is you can buy time to come up with an excuse. Now, if you would have been smart, you would have laughed it off and say, like if you were covering it up, you could have said, gotcha, bitch, right? He could have did that. He could have said, gotcha, bitch.
I need that money. I really
and he
do.
could have acted like this was some type of bit, right? That would have been a smart thing to do.
On the stream is vile.
It is, man. Get that, again, DSP, man. Go to your doctor. You can get a procedure done. Get your fucking sinuses lasered. Do something. It's 2026. This isn't 1826 where, you know, for you to clear up fucking phlegm or whatever was to, you know, basically shove a hose down your nose. This is 2026, brother. We have lasers. We send people to the fucking moon. I'm sure that they have a procedure that can resolve this, okay? You shouldn't have to live like this, all right? Bloodletting. That's right. Put leeches on Phil back in 1826 to stop the snorting. No, trust me, there's plenty. And there's plenty of medications. I don't know why. But he rather go and wait for a store to close down. This is a true story. He waited for Bed Bath & Beyond to shut down in his area, and him and his obese wife went there when they were shutting down and ended up buying a whole bunch of fucking medication. He bought the Afrin spray, the Xantex, all that shit. And half of it was expired already. And then he sat there and was like, "Oh, I don't know why it's not working. What the fuck's going on?" Jeez Louise. All right.
I don't know what is going on.
You know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Can anyone... Is the stream working? Can anyone hear me?
Right.
Ah, okay. People are responding now. All right, the stream is working. Good. Hello, Phil in my bed head.
Yes, Phil, focus on the negative. I mean, focus on the non-negative.
Best thing I've ever done.
You know what? Let's give a round of applause for that, because that never gets old. That never gets old. It never gets old. DSP, please never change, brother. Please, please, please never change. I bequeath you to never change, okay? All right, we're going to watch a video from Wasted. All right, hopefully it doesn't have any prawn on it, all right? If it has prawn, you're getting banned, Wasted, okay? I mean, you're getting banned. All right, paste it. All right, so first of all, it's a short video. Big ups to Jerry Jordan.
I need those.
I guess
money.
that's his
really
channel.
do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Big ups, brother.
Hello, Jewel.
Hello, Jew. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the thank you for the 199 Saint. I appreciate it. That's right. Yeah. Hey, hello, Jew.
Hello, Jew.
Hello, Jew. Hello, Jew. All right, we're gonna watch a video from Wasted. Big ups, brother. I appreciate it. All right, let's watch it. This is something specific that was created for the May 1st verse. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm already thinking it. I'm already thinking it. I'm already thinking this already. It's already great. It's already great. Oh man, this is great. Suffer, DSP, suffer. Oh my lord, he jacking it. I gotta get this to Warski. I gotta get this to Warski. God, my fucking Twitter's down. I gotta get this to Warski. Shit. I gotta figure out a way to get this to Warski so they can play it tonight. Oh man. Wasted. Do me a favor. My Twitter's down. At Warski. Send it to Warski. Like, do an at Warski. You could put my name too, say at Duty Streams, and say, hey, Duty told me to send this to you. And he'll watch it. He'll watch it. I guarantee you he'll watch it. And he'll direct people to your channel or everything. This is great, brother. See, again, this is the effort that the track, like, not me. I'm here just to clown. I'm fucking around, whatever. But people like Wasted are the true heroes, okay? He is the true hero. He actually went out and wasted money. He didn't waste money. He wasted money just to give us a 2-minute video just so that we can laugh, brother. You know what? You're getting a round of fucking applause, brother. Jesus Louise, man. This is great. This is fucking great. All right. Okay, all right, let's watch it. Let's keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. He's modded. He's already modded, yes. Wasted is a friend of the channel. He's good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sub to him and we're gonna give him some oh my god, man. I love the pig nose. The pig nose is amazing. We're gonna give
everyone. Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on the whole time, huh? I didn't even know. Hello.
Oh, look at Vanguard. Big ups, brother. Big ups, Vanguard. We're gonna send you over to Vanguard once we're finished streaming. We'll send you guys over to Vanguard. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, that was great, man. Bro, Wasted, that was amazing, brother. You know what? You're gonna get. I already gave you a thumbs up. I didn't know this was your channel, brother. I'm gonna sub to you. Big ups, and then we're gonna share. So let's copy this. Here you go, folks. Do me a favor, man. do me a favor. It's people like this. Really, it's people like this. It's not people like me. It's people like this that actually put the fucking effort, put the time. Because I'm pretty sure this took him quite a bit to do. You know what I mean? Me popping on stream and laughing at Phil cost me nothing. You know what I mean? It just cost me 2 hours of my life or whatever. But this actually took effort, and this was amazing. Let's seriously, let's give him where'd it go? Let's give our homie over here, let's give our boy over here some props. Let's give him some subs. Let's give him a watch. I'm gonna play it here. And do me a favor, Wasted, man. If you have a Twitter, send it to Warski. My Twitter's down. My Twitter's down because I'm suspended, but I'm sure he'll watch it tonight, being it's a 10-year anniversary. Just send it to him, at me, and at him on Twitter, and hopefully he'll watch it. And we can get you some subs, man. This is funny. This is great. By the way, what I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to post a comment on my page, a post, and we're going to shout you out. So you know what? Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Let's see. Let's see here. What's your channel name? Jerry Jordan? Sorry, folks. I want to do this before I forget. So I want to. All right, there you go, brother. All righty. Another round of applause for amazing work. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wasted Sir Jerry. Big up, brother. Wasted Sir Jerry. There you go, brother. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you for sharing that with me. I do appreciate it. You made me chuckle. You made Duty chuckle. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, here, let me give it to the... Here, I also posted it over on Kick for you guys. Again, I'm sorry. I don't mean to treat you guys like stepchildren. I sometimes forget that I'm streaming on both. So, yeah, the snout was amazing. See, it's those fine little touches that really make the bit. And this makes the fucking bit. Big ups, man. I appreciate you and the effort, brother. I really do. I really do. All right. Okay, so thank you. And thank you for that little side number. All right, here. So let's see. We're gonna watch now, real quick. I want to watch this quick video. This was a while back ago. So this is DSP, of course. These are one of his many podcasts where, of course, he retcon shit. And this was, I think, about this was a while back. This was a little bit after he jerked off. So I want to watch this clip because, my God, you know, this is where it just nonstop with DSP trying to retcon shit and blame people. So let's watch it.
I shouldn't have done. Why the hell, of all the time, not to say that to say that we're together, but we weren't.
All right, here it is.
Until the middle of the week. So in the middle of the week, then you can begin to give your opinions. You could play the game.
God, this audio
game
so
in
low.
reality that as a sponsored stream on Twitch. Here's the difference between what I did and what there's too much of a grind. There's too much.
All right, hold on.
Didn't mean to criticize game journalism. I fucked up. That was a mistake that I made for sure. Out of all the things that we just listed, that actually happened. I fucked up. I made a bad tweet. It was dumb, and I apologize for it, and I hopefully won't do stupid shit like that again because it was just so dumb. It was a completely misworded tweet that had nothing to do with the actual idea that I was trying to portray.
Everything's always a mistake with DSP.
All right, everyone. To end this special, all right, I want to end with the hot topic. The topic that the tweet itself that went viral and all the big content creators are talking about. The tweet where basically it's my incident. All right, it's my incident. Where in 2016, I accidentally showed something on stream I didn't mean to show. All right, and for the first time ever, I can disclose to you what really happened.
All right, here it is.
Behind the scenes. And why it happened and how dumb it was. I mean, I'm a complete bonehead for doing it. I've already fessed up to doing it a million times. The bottom line was at that point in my relationship with my ex, things were not going well. Things were starting to fall apart at the seams. There was a lot of behind-the-scenes stress.
Oh, okay. I want to stop it there. Because I know we're joking and we're kidding and everything like this, but I honestly think this is probably one of the more disgusting things DSP ever did. Really, like, I mean, even the jerking off and everything like that. I mean, you know, all that shit is bad. All the shit that DSP done, the tax fraud and all that, it just collectively is just terrible. But you guys know, and I talk about soulmate, my soulmate, right? I talk about her a lot, and I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my wife. I'm very happy. I'm blessed. I'm one of the lucky ones, right? One of the reasons why I love my wife is because she's a ride or die. She's a ride or die. She is. She's a ride or die. My wife has never criticized me in front of people. My wife has never put me in a negative life in front of people. There have been times where I've done shit where it pissed my wife off. And she never, ever, ever would slight me. Bro, we could be arguing and be pissed off at each other. And someone comes to my house, like, for a visit or whatever, and she acts like nothing ever happened. She acts like the sweetest person. It's all good. You know what I mean? Like, because of course she always feels like, and I asked her one time, I was like, why, why do you, and she's like, I don't want people in our business. And, nobody needs to know your shortcomings or whatever. That's between me and you, which I appreciate that. I really do. And I do the same thing for my wife. I never criticize her in front of people. I never talk bad about her. I joke here and there with you guys, but you guys know I'm just joking, right? Never in my life would I sit here and throw my wife under the bus. And that's what he's doing here. He's literally throwing, and this is not his wife, this is his girlfriend, but still, it's the same thing. They lived with each other. I mean, she cared enough for you where she left her family, left her whole life, left everything she fucking knew in her world to follow your stupid ass 3,000 miles away. She was in a city where she knew no one. She knew nothing. She didn't have a job. She had just had you, right? So she must have cared enough for you, right? Right? And you literally throwing her under the fucking bus because she woke up one day and said, you know what? This isn't working out. It just isn't, and I'm leaving. And she was at least woman enough to tell you that to your face, and she left. And then your most embarrassing moment after a few years where you spent nothing but being resentful and hating people to talk about it and bring it up, you decide on one day you're going to do a podcast where you answer questions and you address your most infamous moment, the incident, because at that time, a lot of people started talking about it. This was close again to the incident coming up, and a lot of people were talking about it. So he decided, you know what? Instead of just owning it and saying, yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, that was my fault. No. He decided he wanted to blame someone else for why he decided to beat it off. Yeah, that's what he did. And who did he blame? The person that was with her, that was with him, Panda Lee. And I'm not trying to whitewash Panda Lee and make it seem like she was a great person or whatever. I'm not trying to do that at all. As far as I know, she could have been a major bitch. I don't really fully know. But again, if you're living with someone and you consider them your partner and whatever, whether it be marriage or girlfriend or whatever, right? You should have enough respect for them where you just, the relationship's over, Phil. There's no reason why you have to bring her up and blame her for why you decided to whack it, okay? Again, all jokes and memes aside, most men jack it off. You just sadly did it on camera. And instead of having enough pride in yourself and walking away from the internet and saying, yeah, I can't come back from this. This is too embarrassing. No, you doubled down and decided, no, fuck that. I'm going to keep going. And when someone brings it up, I'm going to flag them. I'm going to report them. I'm going to get their channel taken down. And when that didn't work, you then decided to cast blame somewhere else. And Phil, that is disgusting, brother. That is, you know what that tells me? That tells me that you cannot be trusted at all. You would sell your mother. You would sell your mother if it got you out of trouble. That's the type of person Phil is. Like, if he's in trouble, you know what I mean? If someone had, his mom, and she was in danger, and him owning something or admitting to something, would save her, he would be like, nope, no. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mom, but you had a good run. You're 60 years old. You're old anyway, Mom. I'm still young. And, of course, you're supposed to die before me anyway, right? Just despicable, man. Really just despicable. All right, so let's watch him explain why this happened. Why the incident. The accident. He calls it the incident, the accident, or whatever he calls it. Now he's calling it the bursting. The bursting, but you know, we know what it is. It was you jacking it.
And we were not getting along at all. It was to the point where, like, we were living together as roommates, but there was no love there anymore. It was kind of just like we're going through the motions to say that we're together, but we weren't really doing anything that was anything fun or interesting together. And we really, a lot of the things that we had loved to do weren't fun anymore.
Maybe she got tired of you not giving it up to her. Again, Phil, this is why you don't marry or date people with such an age gap. It doesn't work out typically because of those issues. Because she's in a different part of her experience versus you. You were 30-something years old. You just wanted to just chill at home, watch DVDs, and order DoorDash. While she was like, no, I want to go experience life. And that's pretty much every 20-year-old. That's why you don't date. So, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't. Unless the person is very similar to you and that's where they are in life. That's one, that's what's it not to call? That's the exception to the rule. But the vast majority, man, when you're in your 20s, man, you want to go clubbing, you want to go on vacation, you want to do a whole bunch of stuff. And Phil wasn't there. Phil just wanted to sit there and be a fat pig and stream on the internet every day, and then use that as an excuse. Oh, I know I can't go on vacation because I have to make money. I have to pay these bills. I have bills to pay. Okay, so, you know, and then the funny thing is that we see it happening again in his second relationship with Kat. How many times has he blamed Kat for shit breaking in the house? How many times has he talked shit about her cooking? How many times has Kat burnt something? It's always Kat. Kat did this, Kat did that. And of course, he can't take any ownership of why something happened. Yeah, trust me, next year, he'll be saying, yes, I did say denim, but it wasn't my fault. It was Kat's fault. The reason why I said denim was because Kat was trying to put on denim jeans and she was too fat and she couldn't fit in denim jeans. So that's why I said denim. So it was Kat's fault. Give him a year. Give him a year when he retcons the banana song again.
You know what I mean? What happened? Why is everyone doing words?
And look, trust me. There are times where I'm not gonna lie. I want to chuck the missus out the window. I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I feel that way, where I just want to chuck her out the window because of something. Nobody would know that though, because that's between me and her. I'm not gonna go out and blast her. You know, just
words. What words did I use?
My thing too, and the other thing I want to say one more thing here is about relationships. I can't stand people who trash their partners in front of people, because the first thing in my mind is, oh, okay, wait a minute, this guy's a scumbag. You married him, like you chose him. So who's the bigger fool? I like to use the Obi-Wan Kenobi line. Who's the bigger fool, the fool or the fool that follows him? Right? So you married the stupid ass. So who's the bigger idiot, you or the person? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's insane.
Uh-oh, did I say something stupid? What did I say?
Exactly. You got to make sure that you guys are on the same wavelength, into the same things. That's perfectly fine. That's okay. I get that. I completely get that, and that's all good. But if you're not, it's not going to work out, man. Because what's going to happen is that person's going to end up resenting you. You know what I mean? Especially when it's the other way around, when the man's older and the woman's younger. And the man is more sedentary and likes to just chill and hang out, but the wife wants to, travel, party, and all that stuff. She's going to grow up to resent you. And I think that's what happened here with Pandalee and Phil. She grew up to resent him.
What? What is going on?
Everyone's talking about you fapping.
Oh, it's nothing I said. People put the chat into emotes only mode. Oh, I thought that I had said something bad, and people were saying, watch your words, use your words. I was like, oh shit, okay. I thought I had said something like horrible.
Yeah, Bleach,
chat
there
was
you
in
go,
emotes
brother.
only mode.
Congratulations.
Okay. Thank you, guys. That was close. I thought I had made a big mistake.
Happy May 1st, birth, 1 minute, man.
All right, let's try again.
Big ups, brother.
At that point in my relationship, it was like around mid-2016. Things were not going well, all right? So I was depressed. I'll be honest. I've told you guys before publicly about my depression that I suffered from.
Oh,
Depression.
the depression.
I was depressed, and it was a time when there was no intimacy to speak of whatsoever, and I was an idiot. I was a complete idiot, and I did something really stupid behind the scenes that I shouldn't have done. Why the hell, of all the time? Not to say that there's anything wrong with someone doing that in their own private space. Why the fuck was I doing it when a pre-stream was running, right? When I had a fucking things running here at the beginning of the stream. It's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, you know what that tells me? Especially someone who has autism, where he has to ramble off his schedule and ramble off his what he's going to do 1,000 times a day. It's someone that's very ritualistic. That tells me that you do that every stream. Every pre-stream is you pre-whacking it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And then after the fact, you maybe woke up and realized maybe I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that here. And then decided to do it in a more appropriate place. You know what I mean? I think that's what happened here. Okay.
Money.
El Tito, thank you, brother, with the 5-member bomb. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. If you did get a membership, please make sure to thank El Tito, big ups, brother.
Subs.
What's Tito short for? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to say, that's fine. But if you don't mind sharing, what is Tito short for? Because Tito's a very Spanish style name for, it's usually a short.
Money.
Oh, Tito. Okay, so your name is actually Tito. Really? I've never met a real Tito. I've met, like it's usually short for something else. Okay, I got you, brother. Big ups, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for being so generous. El generoso. I appreciate it.
All right, it was one of the dumbest. I had to be the dumbest thing I've ever done. I mean, seriously.
I've named some really dumb things, brother.
But that being said,
I have 2 cats and actually a child, aka a real family. He's always killed me when he mentions
things
that.
That people say.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I know we joke about that sometimes, but Phil, the definition of a family, brother, if you just Google it, it really says, a couple, and usually with at least 1 child minimum. That's a family. What you got going on, man, it's just not a family. I'm sorry. You got a wife and a cat. Yeah, at the very most, I'll be charitable and say that you're a dad, a pet dad or something. I'm willing to be charitable and say that's correct.
About it to this day are wrong. Now this happened first of all 3 years ago. It was
I don't think it can.
Of 2016. People still say it was like last year, the year before. It was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, but people still bring it up like it was yesterday. They always will. I'll be 90 years old and they'll say, "Oh, remember that?" I know. I'm never gonna live it down.
Wow, how prophetic! This is 7 years later, and we're still talking about it. We're actually doing a celebration of it. That's right. Hello, Jew.
But the things that they say about it are such complete bullshit misconceptions that I can't. First of all, Phil planned it.
I don't agree with that. He's not smart enough to plan it.
What? Phil planned it. Phil intentionally did that. On what world do you think that there would be any benefit from me planning out something like that and purposely doing it? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What benefit would there have been to me planning out and doing something like that intentionally? I mean, think about the insane risk involved. I could have lost my livelihood. I could have lost my ability to stream on Twitch and YouTube and make YouTube videos. I could have lost. Why would I have planned something like this? I don't understand.
I think the reason why people assume you planned it was because you're a liar. That's what it is. When you have no credibility, people doubt everything you say. So if you come on and say you didn't plan it, more than likely most people think you did plan it, that you're lying about it and you're trying to cover something up.
At all?
And then the mere fact here that you're trying to justify why you did it by blaming someone else, that again, that's another red flag, Phil. That makes people not believe your story.
At all? How anyone could say that?
But with that said, I don't think he planned it. I don't think he's smart enough. And again, he's too worried about his legacy and his legacy that, you know, this did tarnish it. It did.
I really do. I need that
And
money.
I don't
Pay my
think
bills.
he would have done that.
Tito is not my real name.
Okay, okay, brother.
My sister called me that as kid and it just stuck.
I get
Happy
it,
May
brother.
First burst every ohm.
I get it, brother. I get it. I get it. As I told you guys, I have a very Nordic name, and it's a bit hard to pronounce. So yes, I ended up getting a nickname as well, and my nickname, it didn't stick because I didn't like my nickname, but my sister will call me that occasionally. When she wants to ask me something, she might say the name she gave me, but I get it, brother. I get it. Thank you, brother, for the 5. It's much appreciated. And then Alex, bro, dropping the 5-member bomb. Thank you. Whew. You guys are amazing. You guys have been bursting with the support. Good Lord, the bursting has been amazing today. If you got a membership, please make sure to thank Alex for being very generous. I do appreciate you, brother. And of course, I appreciate you, Tito, for dropping that lore. Now we know the name lore, brother. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
All right. No, it was a complete legitimate accident. That's number 1. Number 2.
And no, my name is not Bjorn. Everyone thinks that my name is Bjorn. It's not Bjorn. Please stop.
2. Some people say, oh, well, you know, Bjorn. Phil did it. He masturbated in front of thousands of children.
Well, he did.
What?
No, I don't want to say children, but you did stream the... I'll give you an example. Okay. Derek was around at that time. In 2016, Derek was, I think, 12 years old. So, you know, if you want to argue quantity, all right, I'll let you there. I'll let you there, brother. Quantity, yes. No, I'm half Portuguese, half Spaniard. My mom decided to give me a Nordic name for some odd reason. So
money.
my first name is Nordic, and my middle name's actually it's Greek, I guess. Like it's Hellenistic. It's Hellenistic, so it's Greek Hellenistic, whatever. So yeah, I got fucked. Well, you know what? It's better than my other brothers. All my brothers ended up getting biblical names. All my other brothers got biblical names. My mom thought that I was going to be the last of her kids, so she decided she wanted to name me something unique. So she decided to name me. I like my first name. My first name is nice. I like it. It's a nice first name. So yeah. What it is too is look. All right, here's some duty lore. I'm the only one that came out kind of looking like my mom. I had the green eyes. She has green eyes. Our hairs are very similar. My mom's redhead. I have a lot of red highlights in my hair. I have light brown with a lot of red highlights. So, and then my other brothers they look like my dad. So, you know, and I guess she decided it was, my dad did all the naming. So he decided he loved biblical names. So he named all of our kids biblical names. You know, the typical ones, you guys know which one they are. And I ended up getting lucky where I didn't get the biblical names. No, I'm not a genius. I showed a picture of my hair. It's more brown. It's like very high chestnut. But I have red. I have red in my hair. So my mom is Spaniard, but her family is mostly from Seville. And my understanding is they have a lot of Celtic blood in their family. So like if you see my grandparents are both fucking white as paper. They're white as paper with blue eyes. I don't know where that came from, but there you go. So the color I get comes from my dad. But my mom's like she looks like a leprechaun. So
first of all, when do I have thousands of children on my stream ever?
Never. Yeah, that's my family.
People on my
my mom's from Seville, but her family descended more from the northern part of Spain. So there you go. PDR's taking notes. Because PDR.
Stream. No.
If PDR would never be able to dox me, he's not too smart. Unlike PWR, you know, I don't put my information out there like he does, like the idiot he does. Though.
Could be worse. My name is Alex Anthony Alexander Henstrip, with the birthstone of Alexandrite. I'm not doxing myself. It's public knowledge.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. No, you be all right. That's a good name. It's a long name, but it's a good name. It could be worse. Always think of it that way. It could be worse. Your name could be Jorge. You could be Spanish, and your name could be Jorge, which is George in Spanish. It could be Jorge. That's horrible. There's 2 names that are fucking horrible, that are just bad. All right, Jorge is one, and the other one is Dorcas. which is actually a biblical name. She was a prophetess, I think, in the New Testament, and Dorcas translates to Nancy. So yeah. So there you go. My name is George. Well, in Spanish they would call you Jorge, and it sounds like horse. I don't know what to tell you. The J's are pronounced as H's in Spanish.
What the fuck are you talking about? This happened during a pre-stream, which is the
Gaylord,
intro that I
pretty
run
bad
before
too.
I actually put out the actual content that I'm streaming. So this happened within the first 15 minutes before
Jorge.
I started talking.
That's why Jesus is always pronounced Jesus. Jesus.
The mic was muted. There wasn't showing the screen of gameplay. It wasn't supposed to be showing me on the screen. Duh.
That's how it's spelled.
That's why it was an accident.
Jorge.
Essentially, if I remember correctly, it was probably about 70 people top. 70.
Hello,
Who
Zeus.
were actually on the stream, and most people weren't paying attention to the stream because they were just chatting amongst themselves in the stream.
That'll be soon. Trust me, he'll get that. And again, we'll get into why he's trying to own the meme now. That's a nice little segment that I'm gonna save for last,
to pay my bills.
because I got a lot to say about that. What?
I need
the real pool boy, brother.
do.
Thank
I
you
need
for
that
the
money.
thank you
my
for the
bills.
2. You're close.
My name can be shortened to Davy Bobby Freddy.
God, man. So I'm assuming the last name, that's your last. Okay, man. It's a lot of great names out there. I'm usually I like to I like to listen to people's names and the lore behind the names and all that. There's just some names that are just terrible, man. Dorcas and Jorge, man, that's
my
rough.
My first name is from a religious origin.
Religion, yeah, most people are. I mean, most Westerners are. Went out one night, only one night, shooting pool with George, and the night ended up being known as the Great Escape. Those are always great, brother. Yo, trust me, man. When you have that one, look, everybody has that one friend that just can't, always needs to make everything amazing or crazy or just. I get it, brother. I get it. I had that one friend too, man, that always wanted to drive to I don't know. Like one night we'll be just chilling watching a game and he'll be like, "Oh, let's go to Canada. Let's drive to Canada or the Niagara Falls or some crazy shit." It's always good to have a friend like that, but it's a little tough to keep a friend like that when you're married. So yeah, but no, I miss those days, brother. Let's see here. Ready. Thank you, brother, for the 2. Man, my first name is from a religion. Most people have religious back. My brother has all of their religious names. They all have religious names. They all have biblical names. Some of them good, some of them not so good. I think I mentioned this. I have one brother named. Oh, here's another one. Moses. If your name is Moses, man, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. All right, look, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry, baby. If your name is Moses, man, you got a bad lot in life there, man. Duty, what do you think of Phil's parents think of May 1st? I don't think they know about it. I'm pretty sure they probably don't know about it. I don't think they don't follow him like that because if they knew the amount of begging that he does and all this shit, I'm pretty sure his dad would have had a conversation with him. Like, son, you're embarrassing yourself. His dad's a military man. I can't envision him being cool with his son e-begging like this. I don't think he would be cool with that. So that tells me they don't watch. Let's see here. No gravy. I think he is really desperate, so he's trying to minimize the I think he's just desperate. I think he needs money. That's why he's owning the meme now.
Stream check because it was just playing this PS4 dashboard music while the pre-stream.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see.
Mic was muted. There wasn't showing the screen of gameplay. It wasn't supposed to be showing me on the screen. Duh. That's why it was an accident.
Incident.
Essentially, if I remember correctly,
here it is.
It was probably about 70 people top, 70, who were actually on the stream, and most people weren't paying attention to the stream because they were just chatting amongst themselves in the stream chat because it was just playing this PS4 dashboard music.
PS4. Yeah. PS4. Yeah, PS4. Yeah, exactly. And if you want to argue there were no kids watching, that's a lie. Derek was a kid. Derek was 13 when this was happening, and Derek's been a fan since, I think, 2013, 2014. Derek's been around for a long time. and we know Derek's was a kid. So if you want to argue whether it was 1 or 100 or 1,000, well, we don't know if it was 1,000. We do know it was at least 1. So
while the pre-stream was going,
yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, that could be the reason why he's into cherry pimps and all that other shit that he's into, the degeneracy.
How on earth I masturbated in front of thousands of children? Where the fuck did that come from? It was 70 people who were early to stream, and probably 2 of them accidentally looked up at their screen and said, "What the fuck is that?" And then, you know, their lives were changed forever. But
yeah, downplay it, Phil.
You know what I mean?
Downplay it.
That just doesn't make any sense. Some people claim that, like, I'm an exhibitionist, and this is something that
he
I
is like
do
Cyrax
behind the scenes, and it's just nuts. It's just fucking nuts, the things that people say. But in reality, I was in a bad time in my life. I was depressed, and I was not having a good relationship with the person who I was with at the time. We didn't really see any way out of the situation we were in, and it was painful. And I had a really dumb moment of fucking weakness, and an accident happened. The camera was on, but the mic was muted. All right, and you saw nothing but from here up.
That's a saving grace.
My head, that was it. It was very embarrassing, but there was not thousands of children watching. It was about 70 people who even had the stream on at the time.
This reminds me of the song. I'm on the level 1 song. Level 1. I masturbated something to 1,000 children. It has all these sound bites in that song, the level 1 song.
But the thing is that people record everything that I do, hoping for that moment. They're hoping for that moment of weakness. They're hoping for that thing that he can twist or turn into something bad. So oh my God, we got our jackpot, right?
We got our jackpot.
We now know what the second PC is for.
We now know what the... Oh, yeah, that's right, because he is running 2 PCs, yeah. I don't think he was on his PC. I think he was on his phone. I think he was watching it on his phone. He might have been, like, casting it to the TV because he's blind as shit, so he was watching it on TV. But I think he was probably watching the prawn on... he was watching the prawn on his phone. Thank you, brother, for the 2, man. I appreciate it.
7 years, I finally got my moment where now I could turn this into an internet meme. And it did. That's exactly what happened. It turned into an internet meme. It exploded. And for the past 3 years, I never lived it down.
Oh, yeah. You know what? By the way, No Gravy said he did put out a really good fact here. The furry movement was started by a kid who watched this and was traumatized. Yes, I agree. I mean, most degeneracy like that typically starts off by some kid being molested when they were younger, and then it traumatized them where they actually ended up, you know, doing shit like this. I mean, it's clearly documented. How many people that you know that fall into complete degeneracy, and then you interview them, and you can always pinpoint something that happened in their childhood that traumatized them. Yes.
But no, Phil did not.
You're traumatized. Yeah, I'm 51. I'm 50 and I'm traumatized.
In front of thousands of children. Okay, this is not. This never happened. This is a ridiculous nonsense. Yeah, I just find it ludicrous that people still say that kind of stuff.
The lean in right there.
All right. At this point, that's about what I have, and I've been going on for about 90 minutes. Like I said, there are many other things that have been said about me over the years. And the truth is that, like I said, a lot of them back in the day when you used to do about gameplay or whatever would be based off of a snippet of my bills.
LARPers, troll dojo names, whales, and hate spammers need to do a combined arms A logging today for a crash out.
Yes. Old Noisy, thank you for the $4.99. And I agree with that statement. I agree with this statement wholeheartedly, folks. We really do, man. We need a crash out today. And we need the kick viewers. 220, you brother, I'm pointing you out. We need the kick to withhold. No kicks, no kick donos. We need you guys to withhold, not even troll donations, okay? Seriously, brother, we need to get a major crash out for today. Duty's counting on it. It's May 1st, all right? It's the new month for ad revenue and money, okay? Duty needs a nice solid view count today. And I would appreciate a crash out. I need content for tomorrow too, by the way, because tomorrow's Saturday and DSP won't stream, so I won't have any content for tomorrow. So come on, we can do it, brother. We can do it as a collective, okay? Honestly, man, we can all do it. Let's just join forces for one day and let us not, feed DSP, okay? Let's show him who's in control. Who's really in control of his life, his lifestyle, everything, okay? We are, all right? Derek, what's up, Derek? How you doing? Do you think Phil will make money today? He'll make something, you know. At the very least, he'll make what he makes on a day, $300. Now, depending on what you think he might make, it all depends. If Asmongold decides to send people over his way, he's gonna make over $1,000. But if Asmongold doesn't show up, he'll make less than $1,000. My guess is no, Asmongold won't show up, and I think he'll make between $500 and $600 today. That's going to be my call. I think that's what, you know what, and we could do a poll, by the way, too. Let's do a poll of that. Let's do a poll. I want to see what you guys think. How much is he going to make? How much will Phil get today? And then we can do a range. I'll do like 100 to 200, 201 to 201 to 400, 401, 401 to 600, and then the last one, 601 plus. All right, there you go. There you go. The poll is up. The poll is up. Let's see how much you guys think he's gonna get today. I don't think he's gonna get completely whaled out. I don't think he's gonna hit the $1,000 because I don't think Asmongold's gonna show up. And if Asmongold doesn't show up or redirect people to his streams, he may not get it. But we'll see. We never know.
Truth here or there. But the things that I've just talked about are the major things that people always say, and they're all false. They're
all
every
false.
One of them is a lie. And if any one of these is the reasons why you don't like Darkside Phil, you have been basing your
that money. I really do. I need that money
on lies bills that were spun.
It is the first of the month. The dents get checks.
They do. That's another thing you have to factor in. But again, let's not forget he's playing Mega Man. Not too many people like Mega Man. His last several Mega Man streams did not make money. One of them got like $400, and the other one didn't crack much. So you got to take that into effect. And of course, is Asmongold really going to come on again for a third time? I don't think so. But I don't know. I'm willing to wager he makes about 600 today. Did Asmon show up for his birthday? He didn't show up. He just redirected his dents to go fill up his stream, which he did. So he ended up getting 4,000 people. So okay, Asmongold streams to like 30,000 people, right? 40,000 people. He redirected his chat over there, said go wish him a happy birthday, right? He ended up getting, I think, like 4,000 people. 4,000 people decided to go over there, right? And within 20 minutes, he was down to 300 people watching his content.
Either subscribe.
He
donate,
lost everybody.
Get the fuck out.
So, you know. But you had the handful of people that initially came in and dropped massive support. And he got to about $1,000 or something like that. So, there you go. So, it all depends. There's a couple factors here.
Their videos and clickbait for their streams. And none of it was ever true or based on reality, and you fell for it, you know?
Oh, yeah, none of it is based on reality.
It's one thing if it's just going to be a meme that's a joke. It's another thing if it slanders and hurts someone's reputation.
Slander.
A lot of people don't realize this. I've been around since 2000.
Slander requires a falsehood, doesn't it? Doesn't slander require falsehood? There's nothing false about that, Phil. You got caught beating it off on stream. There's nothing false about that. Okay, so this isn't slander. This is pointing out something that happened.
2008.
With proof. With video proof.
I've been making videos since before most major content creators today.
Yeah, me too. I want a big crash out.
And I've still lasted this long with all the nasty slander and shit that's been said about me, which is why, you know, when something happens like what just happened with you-know-who on Twitter and everything, to see me kind of get my comeuppance on someone was like, oh my god, this guy, like, he lasted that long and he comes back out of nowhere, right? So that's the deal. Now, some people want me to field questions from the stream chat. The bottom line is this: I could do that, but I'm not going to be here all night. And the
but you won't. But you won't, right? But you won't.
I'm not going to talk any more about my ex, and I'm not talking about Kat. I can't. This is stuff that's personal shit. And it's not mine to talk about when it comes to that kind of shit.
Oh, but you can blame your ex for why you beat off on stream. Oh, okay, I got you, brother.
And the bottom line is a lot of the stuff that people say has nothing to do with me anyway. Like they're pulling up personal shit about my wife from years and years ago. It has nothing to do with anything present. And it's fucked up that people would even care to look it up and or talk about it on my content because it has nothing to do with us.
Oh, you mean like when Superman beat on her? Like you told everybody, and you told everybody there was a restraining order that no one knew about? You decided to tell side scrollers that, remember? Remember how you shared that information because you wanted sympathy? You wanted to use her as a meat shield, right? And you threw your wife up against, in front of you and let her take all the arrows because you were getting body slammed by two guys doing an interview for 5 hours? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's fine when you bring it up. It's fine when you put out their information. It's fine when you blame them for your problems and for your mistakes, right? Right, Phil?
Right now, okay? So, what I will do, and I apologize, guys, because there's absolutely no way that I'm going to read all these shout-outs, but I am going to just say in general,
right,
thank you to the following people.
Right. He's not going to shout them all out because most of them were troll donations telling him about the jerking off stream. And many of them were probably saying shit like, wow, you really blaming Panda for why you jerked off on stream? Is that what you're saying? That's why he's not going to read it. That's why he's only going to shout out the Kevin Styles and the Kevin Bernsteins who believe everything he says.
Okay. Get ready, because this is going to be a lot of people. An anonymous gifter who gifted us up to Soda Poppin', the Lightning God, Hodor Targ, Slant, an anonymous gifter, another anonymous gifter, another anonymous gifter, J Salt for a $10 tip, Airman T, Freddie B. Mackin for the cheer.
Yeah,
Knox
you're right,
for the
no gravy.
Tip, Ponage 101 for the $7 tip. We smooch our homies here for a $5.50 tip. King of Golf HD who...
By the way, I do want to mention this. There's been a lot of conversations around romance, especially gay romances in the chat. Does anyone know much about that? Because I've been seeing it back and forth. Is it just people LARPing, like they have relationships, or what's the deal? Like, I do see 2 or 3 people that constantly tell DSP that they want to hump them and all that. But what is that a meme? I haven't been following up on all the memes about it's Ava Cowboy, or as I call Derek. It's a role playing thing. Oh, really? Okay, it's Ava and Liz. Okay. It is definitely Derek. It is. I'm telling you right now, Ava Cowboy fan is Derek. That's fucking Derek 100%. Is it all right, Quasar brother? Have a good one, man. Have a good one.
Gifted a sub. So, Pro Jared apparently tipped me $5. Yeah, fucking right. Jared. Jim apparently tipped me $5. Eternal Napalm had done a 50-bit cheer. Tokido Bison had done a 95-bit cheer. Murazath had subscribed to the channel. It's Worf has resubscribed for 6 months. Tokido Bison had cheered again. Big Boy Abides cheered.
Okay, so he's basically just, doing this shit and he refuses.
Recognized in person. Okay. Fact or things here or there, but none of it is true. And no one will ever show you evidence otherwise because it ain't true.
Nah, right. Just like WWE Champions. That's right. WWE Champions isn't real either. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, all right. So so the next one I want to highlight is that DSP for years has been talking about how every time someone brings up the incident or the accident or the bursting or whatever, right? That every time someone talks about it, it makes Kat upset. That's right. To the point where she runs downstairs. All right, we know she doesn't run, but she waddles downstairs and she sits on the couch and she cries. It's very upsetting when she hears about DSP and the incident. Even though there is a video out there when the first interview where Kat said she didn't care or she didn't give a shit. But, of course, we have a clip here of DSP retconning the incident. Now, I can't find that fucking video anywhere where he went off on Review Tech USA and the Fappening, all right? This was a couple years ago. I can't find the fucking video. I think I may have deleted it. It would have been one of those clips where I delete it. But I did make a short of it. So let's watch the short here where we're going to have DSP tell us how every time someone talks about him jerking off on stream, it hurts Kat's feelings. Let's watch it.
He thinks it does, but that's not how life works at all, okay? I told him as much, and I even said in my email response to him, I had a private conversation with you about how constantly referencing my embarrassing moment in 2016 hurts myself, my business, and my family. You know, my wife personally gets hurt whenever she sees people on the internet mentioning that moment, and you do it literally every time you bring me up. You show the picture and you bring it up like it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not funny anymore. It was at one point. I thought it was hilariously embarrassing. What was I going to do? Now it's...
Well, first of all, you just lied right there and you contradicted yourself. You just said how it hurts you. He clearly says not only did it hurt his wife, it hurts him, his business, and his wife. Let's replay that.
Works at all. Okay? I told him as much. And I even said in my email response to him, you know, I had a private conversation with you about how constantly referencing my embarrassing moment in 2016 hurts myself, my business, and my family. You know,
hurts myself, my business, and my family. Okay.
My wife personally gets hurt whenever she sees people on the internet mentioning that moment, and you do it literally every time you bring me up. You show the picture and you bring it up like it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not funny anymore. It was at one point. I thought it was hilariously embarrassing. What was I going to do? Now it's just like, it's 6 years old, over 6 years old. It's old ancient news from a lifetime before I even met my current wife, when I was depressed and shit. It's different than who I am today. So why keep bringing it up? Oh, because it gets him the cheap laugh out of his audience. It gets him a quick rise. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's all about. So I personally asked him to stop doing it. He continues to do it anyway. Why?
Okay. All right. Now, if you don't know who this is, he's talking about Review Tech USA. Rich. So before Rich blew up his career and everything, about what, almost 2 years ago? Yeah, a year and a half, almost 2 years. Yeah. He decided that, he wanted to make his content all about DSP, which I thought was pretty funny. I was along for the ride. It was great. I thought it was good. So he decided that it was going to be DSP all the time, every time, and he was having fun. And a lot of people enjoyed it. You know what I mean? A lot of people thought it was funny. It was good, and he was getting under DSP skin. He was successful felting DSP. And then, of course, the Kino Casino arc happened, and we know the history. All right. So Phil multiple times went on stream and tried to convince Review Tech USA that every time he talked about the fappening, that he brought up the incident, that not only did it hurt him, his business, but it also hurt his wife. It made Kat upset to the point where, she would go downstairs and literally cry. These are DSP's words. I'm not making this shit up. There's a reason why there's memes out there. And typically the meme comes from something DSP did.
Shut the fuck up. Either subscribe, donate.
Thank you for subbing, Oscar. Big ups. Big ups. And again, real quick before I forget, thank you everyone for subbing. I've gotten over like 800 subs in like the last 2 weeks. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Ever since this quartering arc has happened, the sub count is, I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked by the woke subs. That's right. I appreciate it. Thank you. So anyway, DSP has made it a point to highlight the fact that anytime this comes up, it hurts his wife, it makes him sad, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We got another video here that we want to watch, because I'm gonna be wrapping this up, and I'm gonna get to my point. I'm gonna get to my point here, but we have to watch like 2 clips real quick, and then we'll get to the point. Duty, do you think DSP is watching? Of course, everyone say hi to Phil. Hi, Phil. Hi, Phil. Or say hello, Jew. Hello, Jew. Yes, he's watching. Trust me, he's doing prep work. I know we shit on him for being lazy and not doing prep work, but he's doing prep work today. He's actually researching what the tractors are saying, so that when he comes on stream, he can try to, own us or whatever the fuck he claims he does. All right, this video here.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to...
This is the daily rap video. Wait a minute. I got to find exactly where. This is from 2023.
The daily rap for what was Friday, the 28th of July. And I need some information about how to go about that.
Wait, I got to find it.
No, I'm not wasting hours of gameplay to do this nonsense. It's tedious. It just takes forever because these enemies have don't like this game. Okay, so we're almost done. Master rank people.
All right, hold on.
They jab and jab beats everything.
Or just more dash
cancels,
I really do.
or fireballs, and you're done.
My bills.
Big ups, Chris, brother. Thank you for the five.
Money not for
It's
you.
like, so damn.
Hello, Jewel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love,
find
brother.
ways around it. At master level,
Hold on. All
get me
right.
started. JP, I start using that. So because I've never seen a master player shit out of these mid-tier or low-tier.
All right, come on.
level because it is due to this defensive Honda safe and you can't really get in on them and they all know the matchup.
Here it is. I think I found
That's it. Then we're gonna react to the June the King documentary about Machinima. It's about an hour long, but with me reacting to it, it'll probably take about 2 hours or more. Then I'm gonna go through my entire history with Machinima. I have all these topics that I've separated and set up for this event, okay? And all these topics that I'm gonna be going through during this event to tell you all about the time that I was with Machinima. I mean, there's so many things to go about in the 6.5 years that I was with them. And I have all these emails that I saved as evidence of everything that I'm saying, so people can't see I made it up, because it's all in the emails. You'll see the real story behind a lot of stuff that a lot of people questioned, like what really happened to E3, what really happened with This Is How You Don't Play, and how Machinima just started like striking down YouTube channels and creating videos willy-nilly. Like what happened with that? I could show you. Like
okay, all right. I brought this up, right, because I made a point earlier that, you know, DSP is now trying to own the meme 10 years later, right? That wasn't the case when this first came out. When this first came out, he decided he wanted to use his partner manager, Machinima, who actually had some pull in the YouTube space and what have you. And he decided to take down channels, strike videos. Anyone mentioning him jerking off got their channel either removed, demonetized, or got the video taken down. And it was multiple people. It wasn't like this was just a few people. No. This was a bunch of people that this happened to. And of course, people knew that he was doing it. And of course, he lied. He lied about it. And then during this little episode, and the thing is, by the way, this Machinima React thing is no longer available. He took it down, which is very curious why he took it down. But I remember this whole Machinima expose where he leaked DMs and all that stuff, right? The one interesting thing was he mentioned and said that Machinima was the one that took it upon their part to strike channels, take down videos of anyone talking about the fappening. And he claimed, I did nothing. I didn't tell them to do that. You know the one thing he failed to do there? He failed to show a video. He failed to show an email between him and Machinima.
Before they go on the honeymoon.
Cat needs to buy... I'm sad. That honeymoon's never gonna fucking happen. Little trash, never gonna happen. Poor Cat. She might get lucky in her second marriage. So if she's holding out for a honeymoon, it ain't happening. I'm sorry, girl. Your honeymoon's gonna be to your honeymoon will consist of going to the kitchen and finding a new dishwasher if you're lucky. So anyway, in that event, he started talking about how Machinima was the one doing the reporting and the takedowns, right? And in that conversation, people were asking him to say, "Where's that email?" Because he tried to claim that he told Machinima not to do anything. So the initial conversation was Machinima reached out to him and said, "Hey, do you want us to do something about this?" And Phil said, "No, I think it's funny. It's perfectly fine. It's not a big issue or whatever, right?" And that Machinima decided they were going to start striking down channels or whatever, right? And of course, the next question is, well, all right, you saw that people were getting their channel taken down. You saw videos were getting removed. You saw people were getting demonetized. Why didn't you tell Machinima, hey, stop this, don't do that, I don't want you to do that? That was the email that he couldn't show. Of course, that was the proof. He didn't have that proof, but of course, it was one of those trust me bros. It was one of those trust me bro moments where he specifically told Machinima not to take down channels, not to file claims, not to do any of that. But of course, never showed any fucking proof that conversation ever happened. Never showed it. So that's more bullshit. All right, that's more bullshit. And of course, it's just a retcon. I trust me. Today, when he talks about this shit, he's gonna bring up the fact and talk about how, Machinima did this. I didn't tell Machinima to take down channels, and it's just gonna be a lie. It's gonna be a flat out lie, and he's planning to retcon this all over again. That's why he's doing his marathon. Like, I think what's gonna happen today is the first maybe 30 minutes of it, or hour, he's going to talk about the jerking off, the masturbating, and everything that happened. And of course, he's going to try to convince people that he was laughing with us and it was never a problem. And of course, all of the fallout, like, you know, reporting channels and all that, he'll blame Machinima for that. He'll definitely blame Pandaley for why he jerked off. I mean, he'll bring that up again. And, you know, he'll just retcon it. He'll probably tell us another thing. He'll probably say some shit like, oh, I was under stress because my mom was dying again, or some shit. He'll retcon it yet again. And he says, I couldn't say anything back then because, my I don't want the trolls to attack my mom. It's going to be quite insane. And that's why I'm saying, folks, guys, people, you need to come out today, man. You need to come out today and really ask him the tough questions. You need to really, really hammer him with what's going on. You guys really do. You can't let up, all right? You can't let up today. That's why we need it. We need it. You didn't need to time him out, brother. That's all good, brother. Don't worry about it. I mean, I appreciate looking out, but that's fine. You can spam the clapping. That's okay. I don't mind that. It's all good, man. Yeah, don't worry about it. Penguin, I appreciate it, but it's all good, brother. Don't worry about it. All right, so we saw these videos. All right, hold on 1 second. What I'm gonna do is, of course, I'm gonna pull up. I'm going to pull up. Where is it? Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Bam. Oops, sorry. What is it? Oh, I didn't save that one. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab the video. So let me come here. Go to my view. My live. Oh, not my live videos. Sorry, hold on a second. I gotta pull this shit up. Because of his shitty background music, I gotta take his shitty daily raps and edit them. All right. Okay, here it is. I found it. All right, so flash forward 10 years later, right after all of the, all the shit that happened because of his stupidity, right? Not taking ownership over his stupidity, deciding that it was everybody's fault, not his, right? Now he's to the point where he's so desperate that he got nothing better. He has nothing new. That's what it is. He has no fresh ideas. No one wants to collaborate with him. Asmongold doesn't want him on a fucking podcast. Even fucking Wings of Redemption wants nothing to do with him. He's got nothing and no one.
I want to put the idea out in the ether of a Loco TCG with detractor style cards mixed in.
I want to put the idea out in the ether of Local TCG with detractor style cards. Someone did think about doing that, by the way. I believe that Darkside the Phil was gonna do that, and he actually created trading cards. He created prototypes of trading cards. I don't know where that landed. I don't know if he's still working on it, whatever. But I think Darkseid the Phil is working on something like that, and it would of course be all the locales, Cyrax, all of them. I know that he was working on something like that. I just don't know where it landed. So, and then also Crooked Hound, weren't you putting together a deck of cards of locales? Because I know he created one for detractors as well. So that would be amazing. I want foil samurai. That would be great. That's a great idea. All right. Fast forward 10 years later, and now we have DSP being so desperate and hard up for cash that he's willing to self-deprecate.
Hey, got people on Kick. Thanks for all the moral support.
Thank you, brother, for the moral support, brother.
Real support.
Thank you, whoever dropped the moral support. I appreciate that, dude. He loves the moral support. All right. Let's watch Phil now talk about this again. And I'm sorry, but, if I hear it, you're going to have to hear it. He's going to talk about the mega busting.
So I guess we'll see. Let's see what happens when we play it next. All right. I don't know if people are going to love it or not, but I guess we'll have to pay attention and see what happens.
Mega
all right.
busting.
Check out the gameplay. It's live on the exceptionally good stream. We had ton of things that you had to do tonight. We went to this riverboat called Fun Investigation. Like what happened as we continue to play the game. But hey, no complaints. We get good attendance, good engagement, and good support. Again, tonight, well-supported stream. No complaints from me, from Mouse PI for Hire. I'm pleased because kind of
we got to see his nasty-looking T-shirt, his wife-beater shirt.
The opposite of Pragmata, which is kind of hit or miss. Here, whenever we play Mouse PI, people love it and show up for it. So that's a good thing. Okay? So overall, guys, today was an exceptionally good streaming day. really. And I was happy after 6 straight days of progress in all of these games. I'm happy that we're in good position.
By the way, he's going to wage quit the spiritual successor to what's it, Returnal, whatever the fuck that. I don't even know the name of the game because he constantly references it as the spiritual successor of Returnal. It's like Returnal. It's like Returnal, right? He's going to wage quit that game. That shit is going to get set in the ban world.
Next week to finish up several games and have fun and probably even bring in some new playthroughs by the end of the week. Maybe even bring back classic fighting games. We'll have to see. Okay.
Saros.
So good stuff there. Now, that's not the end of my week. Remember, this is a 7-day streaming week for me. So tomorrow, May 1st, it's time for something special. Tomorrow, it is time for a marathon. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is DSP's Mega Busting Marathon, where I will be playing Mega Man 8, 9, and 10 all day long.
I feel like I'm losing a battle here. Like, I want him to be more original, sometimes own the meme, be self-deprecating, but then this is the level of effort we get. That's the level of effort we get. And you know, if you donate money, you'll get an animation of him and his bursting, his O face. That's the level that we get. We get nothing unique. Like the guy, the wasted video that we saw, where he purchased shit and he reenacted the burst. That would be something cool to do. That's effort. No, we get mega busting and animations that you need to pay for. Okay, Phil, great job.
I'll be drinking. I'll be having some food and snacks. There's going to be, get this, the most new animations I have ever had for an event. I think I have 6 or 7 plus new animations just for tomorrow only. I put a lot of effort into this. In fact, we have one spectacular animation for big contributions. Okay?
I'm not muted. I'm just... 18-year content creator here, folks. 18 years on the internet, and this is the best he can do. Okay. Yeah, you know the O-Face is going to be the $100 animation or the $50 animation. We already know it. And his retarded dents are going to be like, oh, let's watch the O-Face for $50. Let's do it. You know there's going to be a bunch of idiots that are going to donate and give him money for that. And it's like, look, brother, just fucking Google it. Just Google it. It'll pop up for free. You don't need to spend $50 or however the fuck much he's going to ask for it. God, man. How much do you think Phil will make today? I'm guessing $600. If Asmongold doesn't show up, $600. If Asmongold shows up, if Asmongold Dent shows up, maybe $1,000. I'm thinking $600.
So it's going to be a fun one. When we start that marathon tomorrow, I'm going to give the history. I'm going to tell you about 10 years ago what happened, the history of it, and how it basically developed over the years as almost internet lore. And then,
game.
Yeah, that could have been something unique. I mean, or play the Detractor game. The Detractor game, there's actually this whole thing about beating off on the Detractor game. That would have been cool. Why didn't you play the Detractor game? You can get it for you can pay whatever, it's $3 on Steam, Phil. Because you're a PC gamer. How about do that? That would be cool. That would be like self-deprecating and funny. But no, we can't do that.
And we're going to have some silly fun all day long while I play Mega Man and drink. All right, it's going to be a great day. I certainly hope that you will come by and hang out and have a good time with me. It should be a great time, okay? All right, guys, so thank you very much for an outstanding streaming day. I hope to see you tomorrow for the May 1st Mega Busting Marathon. And then I'll be off on Saturday. We'll be back on Sunday. We'll do it all again, another full streaming week, okay? Thank you, guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out. DSP here.
God, the amount of effort this guy puts in the thing. He is the definition of work harder, not smart. I got 7 cool animations for your donations. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Crooked Hound, here it is. Let's see here. I just thought, in addition to my idea, I want to make the locales look like Pokemon and make the tractors look like their own style of trainers. That's perfect, bro. Yeah, I know Crooked Hound was working on like a deck of cards and stuff like that. I mean, if that's something you guys are interested in, that would be a cool idea. Honestly, I don't know enough about the mechanics on how a card game works. Like, I don't know enough about that. Like, You know, like to me, when I see people play Magic the Gathering or even Pokemon, I have no clue what any of that means. Like, to me, it makes no sense to me. Like, I wouldn't know what to put things that I just don't know. The detractor piece and the locale thing, I could do a great job of that, doing the whole, but, assigning points and powers and all that, I wouldn't know where to even start. So,
here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 30th of April, 2026, the final normal gameplay day in a 6-day streak of normal gameplay days here on DSP Gaming. Not the end of my streaming week, though, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But let's actually talk.
Whatever. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to play. All right, so I just want to give my quick analysis on this, on why I think he's doing this after 10 years. Honestly, think he's just desperate. I think he's desperate. I've talked and told you guys that I'm actually working on a video, an expose, as Phil would like to call it, and we're chronicling some of the purchases that DSP has been doing recently. And I'm not gonna lie, folks, the amount of packages this man is receiving on a daily basis will make you say, "What the fuck is going on here?" It's bad. I mean, and it's a lot. And it's not one package a day. No, it's multiple deliveries and packages, okay? So someone is buying a whole bunch of shit that, I don't think they really need all that stuff. Again, these are two people. These are two people. Two people. Two people. Oh, I guess what, folks? You notice that Phil stopped saying he's going to the pet store? When was the last time Phil mentioned the pet store? Does anyone remember the last time Phil mentioned the pet store? I'm waiting. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Do you want to know why he's no longer mentioning the pet store? He's not going to the pet store. No. Instead, he's decided to order everything now through a website called Chewy. Yes. Chewy.com. Yeah. Apparently it's just easier to get it online than actually go to the physical store. That's right. Yeah, Chewy deliveries, man. And initially it's pretty cheap when you first get it. They give you the whole, your first order is free or $10 or whatever. But then, yes, he is door dashing fucking animal food supplies. Yes, he is. He's that fucking lazy. He's that fucking lazy. Again, this just goes to show that he's doing everything in his power not to go outside. Or if he has to go outside, he's trying to limit the exposure of the sun. So before, when he would go out in a day and spend 4 hours outside, he's trying to get that shit down to about an hour, okay? He goes grocery shopping once a week, and that's the extent of it. My God. I'm just trying to tie up a couple things and just get confirmation on a few things. Of course, whenever you expose information like this, you have one side of people that just find that to be way too much. Oh, yeah, that's insane. Why are you showing stuff like that? And then the other thing, too, is that if you do put out way too, you don't want to get a person in trouble. So I'm trying to be very careful. So my struggle is trying to provide enough information where it's informative, but not too informative. You know what I mean? Like, you get the point without it. Nah. So anyway, I have to use Chewy to get the special. Yes, well, there you go. You have a valid reason to do that. Unlike DSP, he's doing it because he just doesn't want to go to the pet store. Creature? He doesn't want to have to walk to the pet store.
Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around.
My pet store, what? Auto ships?
What the hell was that?
Phil is so boring right
cool.
now. He's just doing the same thing for months, and his views are telling him that. No one watches Phil right now. There is the new punching bag, and it's refreshing.
Yeah, it's been dead for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. The writers seem to be just chilling. Maybe they're reformatting. They're trying to figure out what's next. What next? What's the next arc? But don't worry, it's just DSP. I mean, we have lows, ups. We have ups and downs in the vortex. It happens. This isn't anything new, and we're just in another low. We're just in another low. But trust me, this is DSP, and don't fool yourself. DSP, I think, is becoming a little comfortable, where he thinks that, I'm not really getting a lot of attention. I'm not getting a lot of trolling. Everyone's focused on the quartering. he's gonna get comfortable, and you know, he's probably gonna self-sabotage. He might beat off again, who knows, because again, you know, the one thing it's funny how these locals scream about people paying too much attention to them and them getting attention, and then as soon as the attention goes away, they bitch about no one watching their content. So don't worry. I tell everyone, yeah, it's a little quiet, but you know, don't worry. He will surprise us, and of course he is DSP King Local, and when he feels like someone is out localing him, he'll step up. He'll step up his game and do something extremely retarded. So, yeah, my pet store lets you auto ship food. It's like, yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? And I'm not trashing people that use convenient items. That's fine. I hope I'm not coming off as me trashing people that need to use specific websites to get specific things. I get it. Trust me, I order a lot of shit on Amazon, so I get it. I get the convenience. But when we're talking about DSP here, you know, and he talks about how busy his life is and how it takes him, you know, a whole day to run 3 errands, pet supplies, food shopping, and then ordering DoorDash for his wife. It's pretty funny, you know, especially when he decided to outsource one of them to a website, so which gets pretty expensive. And the thing too is this guy always complains about money and he begs, and yet he's, you know, paying a premium because he's too lazy to drive the PetSmart. That's essentially what we're doing here. He didn't mention. Oh yes. Oh no. He mentioned doing his taxes. Nope, that came out. And then of course, starting April 1st. Let's not remember April 1st. That first week, he kept hammering support, donations. He kept shitting on Kick for not supporting. You know, that was insane. And I was like, all right, something's going on here with DSP. Why is he talking about donations so much? Why is he hammering the fact that Kick isn't supporting? It's nothing new. But yeah, I think it's taxes. I think the mere fact too that Kat has been spending more money. I think she's been paying attention to DSP, him saying how successful he is and shitting on people for being poor and him being a well off. I think she's like, oh really, is that true? Okay, well DSP's making money. I'm gonna go ahead and start spending it. Again, who buys furniture for a sitting room in their house when they have a broken dishwasher, a broken toilet, a shower that's still fucked up? Who the fuck does that? DSP does, because he'd rather spend money on new garbage shit, on shit that he doesn't need, versus repairing the shit that he does need to repair. Grundle Wookie, let's see here. Which happened first? Phil does a stream with Ethan Ralph, or a stream with the Quartering? I could definitely see him trying to do an interview with the Quartering first, and then I can see him try to rehab the Quartering. So essentially try to do what he tried to do with Wings of Redemption. So I could definitely see that. But the Quartering, no. The Quartering wouldn't do a shit with DSP. To him, DSP is a nobody. He's a nobody, and Jeremy will only do shit with people that he feels like he can garner something from it. And right now, no. Associating with DSP is not a winning strategy. You know, when you're in the shit, or like Jer is, what you need to do is try to align yourself with people that have good reputations, you know, people with the community that like the person, not DSP. No. And the funny thing is, the only person aligning with the Quartering right now is fucking Ricada. He's the only person in the whole internet that is backing Ricada. Him and Feezer. And from what I gather, I think Feezer is backing away from supporting the Quartering. So I mean, what's that? That leaves Melanie Mac. I don't even count Hannah, because Hannah's not saying shit about any of this. She's not arguing with people. She's not creating a video supporting her friend. She is being quiet. Melanie, on the other hand, she opened her stupid mouth and decided to weigh in on supporting the Quartering, and she's gotten backlash of it. So right now, it's Ricada and Melanie Mac that have the Quartering's back. That's not a good place to stand on, man. That is not a good place to be standing right now. So I can see Phil trying to meet up with the Quartering, but I don't think the Quartering would see that as a bonus. So there you go. Yes, the two cucks.
About my gameplay today.
And my bad. All right, so The reason why I honestly think he's doing this is because I think he's hard up for cash. And he has zero ideas of what to fucking do. He doesn't know what to do. To him, he's going to do the same fucking to him, it's the same content every day. And it's why remember April 1st, he came out with the whole, whatever, the felting LTG and wings. You know what I mean? Because he was hard for cash. I think a lot of people memory hold what happened at the beginning of April because it was a month ago. But, he does make a big push at the beginning of the month to try to get a good start on support and making money. And it seems like he thinks this idea of doing a marathon and also pushing, doing something special on the first of the month is working out for him. Like, he thinks it builds momentum for the month and he gets good support. I'm waiting for Jay Gannon to put out the numbers for the month. He does a monthly comparison, and it's not going to look good for DSP. He's missed the goal multiple times this month, and the only thing he had going for him was, of course, the May 1st, the April 1st stream, where he ended up making about $1,000. So, but the rest of the month, man, just hasn't been good, and he's been wage quitting God knows how many games. Every week we get a fucking wage quit, so there you go. He does it because he knows people just got paid duty. That's another thing, of course. Yeah, he's finally realized that maybe he should plan marathons and everything around the first. I guess, man. Today's going to be extremely interesting to see what happens to him. I don't know how it's going to turn out because the underlying factor here is that you have the segment of the internet that wants to be contrarian, and they want to go against the grain, and they want to infuriate detractors. So the only way they believe that detractors get infuriated is by supporting DSP. And again, I don't know. To me, that doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. You're going to waste your money to make me feel bad? I mean, I think most people don't give a shit. They actually look at that person and laugh at the person and say, you're an idiot for giving Phil money. So, I don't know. Let's see. The dude makes so much out of to the viewership, yet Phil can't see it or is too entitled to see that. Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. And today, what is he going to have? He's going to have, 300 people rocking his stream today, watching his content. I mean, that being said, what's that being said doing today? They're doing the contest, right? And they're going to talk about May 1st bursts. So they're probably going to be getting several thousand people watching their content today. And detractors are more likely going to be watching TV. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. That being said, it's going to eat up a lot of the viewership. And I'm pretty sure WPIG is probably going to stream right after that and continue the marathon, continue the whole fapping thing. I mean, I guess he figured everyone's making money off of the fapping. I might as well try to make a couple cents myself. And I don't know. All right. Okay, I think I covered this. I beat this down enough. I made enough videos. I think I'm gonna leave it up to the younger folks to take the lead on this. I'm gonna let them chat it up, whatever. Let me check real quick if Vanguard is streaming. I know that most of you will probably go over to we'll go over to let's see here. You guys will go over to Vanguard stream. Vanguard. Vanguard. Does anyone have Vanguard's channel?
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
Pigpen, shout out, brother. Thank you for the 5.
Laughing full effect. Anytime someone talks about May 1st burst, he will refer to the busting marathon as if he never nutted on live.
I know. And maybe he's trying to do this on purpose, where he's trying to change the meme and make it seem like, it wasn't about me jerking off. It was about the Mega Man bursting. I don't know. DSP is just sad and pathetic. Anybody knows Vanguard's channel? Shit, I'm subbed to him. I just don't see it on my thing. It usually pops up. Show more Vanguard. Let's see Vanguard. Oh, here it is. All right, Vanguard. All right, here it is. Vanguard is streaming, folks. can you guys do me a solid? Can you guys go over there once we shut off? Can you guys go over there and just say hello, Jew? Can you say hello, Jew? Yes. Yeah, just give him a quick shout out. If you want to hang out there, cool. If not, you know, that being said, is streaming. And if you don't want to see that being said, Raw Phil will be on today at 1:30. There's going to be a lot of content. There's plenty of people doing content, okay? Again, I want to say thank you. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys coming out and rocking with me. Going over the May 1st. Everything that encompasses it. It's amazing. And you know what? I love this community. I really do. Because one little thing like this, a 14-minute video that from 10 years ago can bring together thousands of people. You know what I mean? Like today, there's going to be at least 50,000 people out there that are going to talk about this, react to it, and make fun of it.
Let's rally and felt DSP.
Yes. And it's great. You know, and it's sad that, you know, DSP years ago couldn't own it.
Got people on Kick. Thanks for all the moral support.
Thank you for the moral support,
it sure
brother.
Great if you give me some real support.
Yeah. And it's a shame that DSP is too pig-headed and stupid to actually own the meme years ago and not make excuses and you know, try to own it. He didn't do that. He decided to go the other way. So, you know what? Fuck off. Fuck off, Phil. That's what you want to do then? Okay, you know, more fun for us. You know what I mean? More fun for us. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go again. Thank you guys for the love and support. You guys have been amazing. I do appreciate all the additional subs. I appreciate the support, the views, and just to let you know, I will announce later who won the April giveaway, and then I will be posting the May giveaway for the members, okay? Again, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you guys for rocking out for me. And now for the ultimate. The ultimate.
You guys like pizza?
You guys like pizza?
I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm disappointed that since I moved out here to the
Let's
West
go.
Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me?
Would you like to have a pizza party?
Mamma mia! Make a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella! And delicious! Take the bottle, roll it out, toss it in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie!
Shit.
Pizza pie! Felipe!
Big ups Ground Wookie.
Pizza pie!
Big ups Paul.
Delicious! Pizza pie!
Big ups E-Key.
Pizza pie!
Big up Eisenhorn. Big up Shade. Big ups Steve.
Salvano, greasy
Big
shit.
ups. Big ups
Crazy
Philippe.
meat.
Philbo Baggins.
Weird sauce. The sauces, these
I'm
big
gonna make
chunky
you my
tomatoes
brother.
that are very well seasoned, that are really good.
Very well seasoned.
Turn on the ovens and burn all the pizzas. Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie!
Oh yeah, baby.
Turn on the ovens.
Mozzarella.
And delicious!
Make it a bowl of. Fuck it up. Toss in the air.
Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Pizza pie!
Drop a pizza in the chat,
Pizza
folks.
pie! Mamma mia! Make it a pizza pie! Pizza pie! Felipe! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Mozzarella!
Oh, before I go, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. My apologies if I got to mention this. Duty will be streaming tonight around 6 o'clock. Come hang out. We're going to chill. We're probably going to stream snipe, Raw Phil stream. Come hang out 6 o'clock tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern. I'll put a post out there. Come hang out if you got nothing better to do. Thank you very much. I appreciate you listening to me ranting and raving. Back to the song.
And delicious! Take the dollar, roll it out, toss in the air. Pizza pie! Make it a pizza pie! Greasy shit! Pizza pie!
Maybe. I'll hit up King.
Pizza pie!
I'll hit King up.
Pizza pie! Delicious! Pizza pie! Weird sauce! Pizza pie! Crazy meat! Pizza pie! Turn on the ovens. Now on to the more exotic seasonings. And these seasonings are catered more towards Italians. If you're not Italian, you don't like these kind of seasonings, you don't have to use them. But I'm Italian and I love it. Hello, Drew.
Alrighty. Peace out, everyone. Have a good afternoon. And yeah, enjoy yourselves. Today should be a lot of fun. And remember, folks, make sure that the camera is always